Is it true, Shelley?
What true?
That every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man?
Well, I have to admit, doesn't hurt.
Tell me what it is. Some of the key components of being a sharp-dressed man.
Well, it actually starts not just with clothes, but with just grooming, good hair, and I don't mind a little facial hair like that, or clean shaven is always good too. Don't like you to have hangnails or
What about
anything.
the Sawyer look, though?
The Sawyer look?
You don't watch it.
I do.
yeah.
I still love
The
him.
scruffy.
Real scruffy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Big scowl, scruffy.
The bad boy.
I'm over the bad boy.
Or Jack Bauer, or the bad boy that is Ryan Seacrest, who always has a couple of days' growth.
See?
No.
Didn't work there either.
I
Not
think
for
he's
me.
wearing cheek and chin wigs. I do, seriously. What else makes up for a sharp-dressed man?
Well, nice clothes are always a plus, and well-kept shoes.
A lot of times it makes them more confident when they wear nice clothes.
Well, because I think women are nicer to you.
I've heard women pay attention to shoes.
Absolutely.
On guys.
Yep.
Shoes on guys.
They tell you a lot.
What does they tell you?
Whether you wear the same pair every single day or not.
Is that bad?
Check it.
What was that? Chugga chugga.
Nothing.
What kind of shoes does Dave usually wear?
Dave has a great variety of shoes. I've seen you in everything from, sport shoes lace up to loafer type slip-on leather, nice looking shoes. Haven't seen any Crocs
What about
on you.
chainsaw? No, I don't wear the Crocs. What
No,
about
you don't.
chainsaw? What kind of shoes does chainsaw wear?
He usually wears sport shoes or the Crocs.
Got tennies on usually every day.
Yeah.
It's a pair of tennies.
Yeah.
The Crocs are. I can't call him a Croc man just yet.
Really?
He tries, but he
Not
doesn't
always.
wear them enough. I would bet, not having seen the lower half of your body today, that you are not wearing Crocs. I'm going to say you're wearing some kind of tennies.
Let's see.
Tennies. Yep.
Yeah.
What kind of shoes does Abramowitz wear every day?
Usually a tenny.
He's tennies every single
Yeah.
day. Chris Boyer every day.
Chugga.
Hiking boots. Every day.
You never know when a hike's going to break out.
I wonder if he's
You'll
ever
have to
hiked in
go.
his life.
I don't know.
Well, up to the 7-Eleven.
What's that?
Up to the 7-Eleven. And that's,
What are you talking about?
There's a back way to the 7-Eleven up the
Oh,
hill.
yeah, that
You
rough-
walk up that
The
way?
dirt path.
When?
rugged trail.
Last week.
Why?
It's shorter.
Really?
Bromo goes up that way all the time.
yeah.
It's a
I know
rugged,
Bromo does, but I didn't know Boyer did.
It's a rugged, dry dirt path of about 20 yards, and you need to plan
With
ahead with your
stairs.
shoe wear.
Right.
Now, do you have to be
Can't make it
prepared
up
for
there.
like coyotes or mountain lions?
Well, I bring a snake bite kit and a
Good
canteen.
idea.
Okay.
And a mirror to signal aircraft.
I phoned
I
at the
hear-
7-Eleven.
I hear deer urine helps too to keep the wild varmints at bay.
Okay, so you pay attention to the shoes, have yourself well groomed,
Yeah.
nice clothes make a difference.
Yeah.
I think you're missing the most key item of being a sharp-dressed man.
What, the package?
Guess that wasn't it, so.
No, Ruthie, you'll be so happy to see what he's not taking off but putting on.
Ah,
Because remember yesterday at the end of the show,
Yeah.
there was a problem.
Mistake.
A mistake.
Oh, the chin dog.
Yes.
He's a blunt,
camera out.
dressed man. I don't think it's that sharp.
Well, you wouldn't want sharp in that case.
Heck no.
I feel like
Soft.
Lindsay Lohan. Everyone's coming in to take my picture now.
You are Lindsay
You better
Lohan,
take your
Dave.
underwear off.
Wow.
Did she take her underwear off?
I thought she was one of the ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she
I thought she
was.
started the
Fire
trend.
crotch.
A little less than impressive fire crotch. Let me get that right there.
It's
Yeah,
6:17.
you're listing to the right.
It's my homage to Bill Clinton.
He definitely hung left.
Yeah, I think so.
I hate this thing. Makes me feel like Kirk Douglas or something like that.
After
I don't know. It makes my
stroke.
chin
Yeah.
all just.
Kirk Douglas had an innie in the chin. I think he got an outie.
It was a bad reference. It makes, first of all, it makes me an ex shocker. 6:17 after 6 o'clock.
Oh, you got to keep doing that.
You sound almost like BJ the DJ.
43 for 7. Good morning.
Like you got braces headgear on.
Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, did you explain?
orthodontist.
Boy, I really do feel like the paparazzi all of a sudden.
You're hot,
All over me.
Flash cubes all over.
Great.
Big star.
Show me love.
I don't know the proper pose for this.
Oh, that's good right there.
Sit there and take it, huh?
Yeah.
Did you explain why I'm wearing the dong?
They don't care.
Cares? I don't care.
They don't care.
It was a trivial.
Reset it.
It was a trivial reason.
It was, but you and I were dead set.
Right.
No one else could answer the question. I thought you had not finished sports yesterday at about
That's
10:15, and you were certain that you had. And I asked all the other people here in the studio, and apparently they were all completely sleep deprived and hungover like you and I were. No one knew.
They had tuned out during the sports
It had
segment.
happened like 3 minutes earlier. And I'm like, did Chainsaw do his whole,
We just took a nap.
time check? This is your 101 KGB's World Network. Oh,
Oh,
my.
my, yeah.
And I was saying, no, you hadn't. And you were saying, yes, I had. And we agreed that it was Chindong
Yes.
material.
Right.
Yes. And I was willing to take it had I been wrong, but
Yeah.
knowing that I wasn't was helpful.
Chin dong time. It's wrapping it on.
Yeah.
You don't know crap. You are totally wrong. Now it's chin dong time. Wouldn't you know? Put the wiener on and you're ready to go. Yes, it's chin dong. Chin dong.
Should go to the dentist like this. Oh, my jaw is hurting.
I don't know why.
What's wrong with me?
Why is everyone staring at me?
See anything there, Doc?
You like my new haircut?
Don't you think we need some huge-headed person to wear it and stretch it out a little bit?
bugging me.
It's tight.
It is.
It is
Yeah.
Very
ridiculous.
restrictive.
It's
Yeah.
going to be on our website, dscshow.com.
Pretty
It's
proud.
so ridiculous.
It is.
Is that why it slides off, Shell? Because
It's
it's tight?
humiliating.
Yeah, I think so. And especially with more hair, it slides down.
So, Shelley Dunn, is this a well-dressed man?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. GQ don't know squat.
See it on the cover of the future at GQ now.
wait.
What's my time, Boyer? When do I get to take it off?
I have 6:18 to 6:33.
All right. We'll bring you Chainsaw Sports on the other side of this break.
What time is it?
6:21. 21 past 6. Make it 49 shy of 7 o'clock. It's WKGB,
Wait.
San Diego. Wasn't Brittany wearing one of these when she did her impromptu concert over there at the House
That's
of
what I
Blues?
heard, yeah.
Yeah, along with that wig.
That's why she only could lip sync.
I don't blame her. It's hard.
It is.
You know, people phone in and make a beef. Oh, what about? Well, anything, Joe. Whatever happens to bug you, that's what you talk about.
This is the DSC at night.
I guess it just gives you a chance to unload. You know how it is. You got a beef, you tell it to somebody, and you feel better.
1015.
Brilliant. That's just the kind of far-out gimmick we need.
KGB.
Some people.
1015.
KGB.
Thank God there's DSC at night.
DSC at
That's
night.
101.5
should do with the American Idol people that get bombed out. They should make them walk off, sing their last song in the chin dog.
Yeah, right.
Here you go, Lakeisha.
Strap it on.
You're all done. Let's get a sports update right now. This is KGB and Q103, and the Chainsaw is here now. Of course, you know him as the Dean of American Sportscasters. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world. Before you ask, yes, it was his own. Padres starting pitcher Clay Hensley pulled a groin last night. And while he will probably land on the disabled list, the Padres got the win 7-3 over the Nationals at Petco Park last night. The 15-13 Padres remain 2 games behind the first-place Dodgers, who doubled up the D-backs 2-1. The Giants beat Colorado 5-3. Barry Bonds broke a 3-3 tie with a bases-loaded single. Bruce Bochy, you're the manager of the Giants now. Really? Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it puts them in a tough spot, having faced Bonds with the bases loaded. Like your chances there, and Barry had quite a night. And,
yes, he did.
You know, that's always big when you can get a walk like that.
Earlier in the game, Bonds connected on his 743rd career tater, leaving him just 12 shy of Hank Aaron's all-time record. I think he might make it this year. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Bonds has 9 taters on the season, one more than the Padres' Adrian Gonzalez, who cracked number 8 last night. You know who's quietly having a marvelous season? Who?
Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez. Batting .310 with a league lead. Leads the league with 27 RBI. He's on pace to drive in 156 runs. The Padres' record is 140 by the late Ken Caminiti. Padres' first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Padres respite today and will visit the Florida Marlins starting tomorrow. In NASCAR, Talladega has banned 14 fans for life for throwing beer cans on the track.
Nice.
Others at the
Banned for
raceway
life.
were appalled by the behavior because many of those containers still had beer left in it.
Okay.
That's a tragedy.
The death penalty could be more appropriate for that one.
don't overdo it.
Maybe it's too late. Meanwhile, in the National
Alvin, are you taking good care of yourself?
Yes, Mother.
Are you eating right?
Yes, Mother.
Are you using a condom?
Yes, Mother. I mean, no. I mean, yes. I mean, what would I need one of those for?
Uh-oh, it's Mother's Day. Time to make that annoying annual phone call. But you won't be tripped up by her busy body meddling this year when you get the amazing new Mother Clucker Auto Response Cassette. It has all the replies you need during your mom's phone call.
Whatever you say, Mom. Okay, I will.
Just pop the handy cassette into your answering machine. Give Mom a call and go watch TV.
Boy, what a great game, huh, Wally?
I thought you were talking to your mother.
I am.
Whatever you say, Mom.
And look for other automatic response cassettes, like tapes for your wife.
Whatever you say, sweetie. Okay, I will.
Even tapes for your boss.
Whatever you say, boss. Okay, I will. Whatever you say, boss.
Skip-Ball Association. Arrivederci, Mansour Kobe. The Lakers are done.
Wow.
Eliminated by Phoenix 4-1 this playoff opening round. 119-110 the final last night. The Suns will play San Antonio next. Interesting game tonight. Number 8 seed Golden State will host the number 1 seed Dallas Mavericks. Golden State leads the series 3-2 and can close it out, while heavily favored Dallas must win on the road to avoid elimination. In other sports, David.
How close was the Laker game last night?
9 points, but it wasn't really that close.
Was it entertaining at least, Ruth?
No, it was scary the whole time until the very end. Then Kobe was battling back, but just too many injured guys on the team, including a Luke who fouled out early.
Oh, that's a drag. I'm sorry for you, Ruth.
Thank you. The Suns and the Spurs are going to be awesome. Both great teams.
It's our NBA correspondent, Ruth 66, always astute analysis.
No kidding.
You're such a jock.
I know. We good?
Heart goes out to you, Ruth.
Thanks.
6:32 and 23 seconds. You know, you're much more sensitive when you're wearing that phallus on your face.
Isn't that true?
This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
Chainsaw is brought to you by Viejas Concerts in the Park concert calendar. Enjoy the outdoor venue under the stars with shows like Wolf Mother. It's on Tuesday. Leonard Skinner, July 26th. Eddie Money and Loverboy coming on Sunday, September 23rd. Many, many more Viejas concerts in the park. Time, please.
Yes, time is up.
Hey, will you say one thing before you take it off?
This is bonus time. No, he can't. He's taking it.
Hell with you.
He's not going to give any extra.
This off.
And 15 minutes has expired on Dave's Chin Dong time.
Listen to you. You don't even wear yours during commercial break.
I did too. It just kept slipping off.
Well, I don't know how. I mean, that thing is on.
It's tight.
Unless you go bobbing for Crisco before you put it on. I don't know how it slipped off.
When your hair's really clean, it's more slippery.
I'm sorry. I have filthy hair.
No. When it's long.
You're crazy.
No, it just kept slip.
Shelly, do you have filthy hair?
No, I watched it this morning.
Does it, when you wear it, is it like, jammed onto your jaw?
Yes. It's horribly uncomfortable.
The top part of it, on the top of my head, that part kept slipping. Oh, it is.
Inexplicable is the word that leaps to mind.
Then we're going to duct tape that son of a bitch next time, Ruth.
Maybe if you're upside down.
That must be it. Your jaw will hurt for an hour.
It's not hurting. It's just like, it's like my jaw is like flying up now. Like when you get a cast taken off your arm and you go to lift your arm out, it's like, whoa, it's way up there.
Like when you take the roller skates off. Hey, I can fly.
I'm free.
You're free of the dong.
Free.
KGB.
Don't worry, you won't feel a thing.
The DSC at night.
Till I jam this down your throat.
KGB. Experience live streaming at 101kgb.com.
Check out 101kgb.com, keyword blue chip for a chance to win a $100 West Marine gift card. Plus, meet Sailor ESPN host Gary Jobson this Friday, 10 to noon at West Marine in Point Loma. Spend your gift card Friday and 5% of sales benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
In radio commercials, sometimes you have to say a disclaimer, like when we say Diet Pepsi can cure the common cold.
Disclaimer, Diet Pepsi is not medicine.
Or that when you rub a Diet Pepsi, you get 3 wishes.
Disclaimer, Diet Pepsi is not a genie.
But when we say that a recent test shows Diet Pepsi has more cola taste than Diet Coke, no disclaimer necessary, because that one's true. Just like the one about Diet Pepsi tasting better when you're naked.
Disclaimer, Diet Pepsi tastes the same when you're naked. Disclaimer, but hey, you're naked.
Diet Pepsi, more cola taste. On May 3rd, you can taste the difference for yourself with a Diet Pepsi on Us.
Disclaimer, by on us, we mean it's free, not literally on us. That would be weird.
Look out for sampling events near you.
Use your Ralph's Club card through May 15th when you buy Pepsi products, and you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a flyaway to see Mel Brooks' musical comedy, The Producers, at Paris, Las Vegas, currently starring David Hasselhoff, and meet the cast. See store for official rules and alternate means of entry. You must be a legal resident of Southern California, 21 years of age or older. Sweepstakes ends 5/15/07.
There are only 2 new survivors left until the season finale.
Things have gotten very complicated.
But this one has the biggest surprise.
There's definitely a shock.
Then, a CSI event.
You were very tall, large almond-shaped eyes.
If you believe in UFOs,
We come in peace.
join the club.
I was a captive, held against my will.
An out-of-this-world new CSI, followed by the season finale of Shark.
It's a great night of television beginning at 8 right here on CBS 8. Then at 11. Cheap sunglasses may promise to protect your eyes from ultraviolet rays, but could they cost you in the long run?
The sooner that you can protect your eyes from ultraviolet light, the better.
News 8's Barbara Lee Edwards lines up the lenses to see which sets of low-cost shades will still save your sight from the sun.
Do you have to spend a lot of money to keep your eyes protected? We decided to put some cheap sunglasses to the test to see if they offer the protection they promise.
Safe shades. Tonight on News 8 at 11 after Shark.
101.5 KGB is your concert connection.
The American Supergroup returns.
One night only. VH1 Classic presents Styx. Viejas Concerts in the Parks. 8th sensational season. Outdoors under the stars. October 7th. Viejas Concerts in the Park. Styx. Performing all their rock classics and their latest music. Styx. Tickets on sale Friday, May 4th at 10 a.m. at all Ticketmaster locations, Ticketmaster.com, the Viejas Casino Gift Give Shopper to charge by phone. Call 619-220-TIX. More info at StixWorld.com. Look for Styx' latest release, One with Everything. Styx and the Contemporary Youth Orchestra on CD and DVD. Available now. Don't miss Styx. Produced by Viejas Entertainment.
Hike the Glacier Gorge at Rocky Mountain National Park. Passing Alberta Falls and Glacier Falls, this trail climbs into a steep walled valley carved by glaciers. Let's talk excitement. Let's talk adventure. Let's talk Colorado.
Listen up, San Diego. In an effort to keep the waterways safe this weekend, law enforcement is cracking down. Last year, almost 1,800 alcohol-related incidents occurred on California waterways. So if you're boating, don't drink. Remember, if it's your boat, it's your responsibility. Brought to you by the Department of Boating and Waterways.
WAMU presents
Ask Your Mortgage.
Starring the CB Trucker as the incomprehensible mortgage.
What's good on TV tonight, dear?
I don't know. Hey, Mortgage, what's on TV?
Anchor wearing sock on Alley M20. Speak English. Goon Squad on the ding-a-ling. Goon Squad on the ding-a-ling. Do you copy? That's it. We're getting a mortgage that makes sense. Toenails in the radiator, hippy-chippy.
Oh, good job. You've upset the mortgage.
Please, for all we know, he's laughing. Enough. We're getting a WAMU Mortgage Plus. Watch your donkey, Windjammer. We can reset our rate without refinancing, and the first time's free. Plus, we get instant access to our home's equity. City Kitty sent a Christmas card to the Chew and Choke. Flop it at the flop box. Flip-flop, legal beagle.
This has been Ask Your Mortgage, presented by WAMU Mortgage Plus, the revolutionary mortgage you can live with. To learn how to get all this and avoid paying closing fees, visit a WAMU near you or WAMU.com. Equal housing lender.
Make room on your calendar because the next big thing is coming to San Diego on May 11th and 12th. It's big on celebrities like Mario Lopez and Samantha Harris from Dancing with the Stars, and BMX pro Dave Mira, Taibo expert Billy Blanks, and San Diego Chargers Sean Merriman. Plus, Jacqueline Zeman from General Hospital and Drake Hogeston from Days of Our Lives. It's big on free health screenings, everything from bone density and cholesterol to children's dental screenings. It's big on what you need to look your best, like hairstyling and beauty tips. And of course, it's big on fun with the Huggies Baby Race and NASCAR show cars and a simulator. The Rite Aid Health and Beauty Expo, coming to the San Diego Convention Center on Friday, May 11th from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, May 12th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And best of all, it's all free. Just bring a non-perishable food donation to benefit the San Diego Food Bank. It's our way of saying thank you for shopping at Rite Aid. Celebrity subject to change without notice.
I'm afraid we're going to need another stool sample.
This is the DSC at night.
Not for medical reasons. My robot needs food.
1015 KGB.
You guys want to hear Paula Abdul on QVC?
Yeah, all right.
You know, for my money, Paula Abdul is only funny when she's just stoned out of her mind.
Yeah.
Of course, it's more fun when you can see it, but tell me if she sounds, if the sound just alone. I mean, what is she on? Do they make Quaaludes anymore?
I don't know.
You have to go to Mexico to get them. They're illegal.
I was reading an interview with Penny Marshall, and she was bemoaning the fact that they don't make Quaaludes anymore.
I've bemoaned that myself.
It's her greatest regret in life is that they don't make Quaaludes anymore.
It's one of my all-time favorites.
I never took Quaaludes, but someone told me that they make you feel like you're really drunk.
Yeah, like Jell-O.
I think that's what Paul is on.
Possibly.
Or maybe it's like a ton of Valium. I don't know. I don't know what she's on. Maybe
I'd
she's
say
just
ton
a
of Valium would be
booze
accurate.
hound.
Even Valium. She could be. I mean, not Valium, Vicodin.
Here is Paula. You cracked me up.
Not even Vic. The other V.
Here we go.
I swear I'm over here. I am here. And it's just a nice piece to wear. You can wear it with a shirt, a suit, and, you can wear it around your jean into the area of your...
In the belt loops?
In your belt loops, yeah. And I'm creating my own... Woo! Hi, everybody. It's my anniversary.
I've got the round face.
A round face.
No, you don't.
Oh, I really... Oh, my God. If my hair is pulled back, it looks like a pumpkin.
See?
Trust me. Everything that you see, you've all worn me. You've all worn me. You've all seen me wearing the exact jewelry, and it's the same jewelry that the contestants
Yeah. You have to see it.
Oh, my God.
I'll have Chucko link it to the website. It's just so bad. She's just stoned.
Incomprehensible.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's really funny. I mean, the hardest job in broadcasting is sharing the set with Paula Abdul, because the other person's just like, oh, God.
No, they like celebrities. They get all giddy over celebrities.
Yeah, but sober ones.
Well, even then, they're trying to help them, make them look good.
Dear Dave, this story is late for Make Us Say Wow, but I love telling it, and I hope you do too. Our yellow Labrador, Casey, was in pain. This is a dog who is so tough she has only yelped once when a Rottweiler bit through her ear.
Ow!
And she still wanted to play fetch. So I knew her pain was serious. She yelped anytime you touched her. And no, I was not sucking on her nipples. So after a mad dash to the vet and x-rays, it turns out Casey ate something that was upsetting her, but it wasn't blocking, and the vet assured me it would pass. We gave her some tummy medicine, and sure enough, she seemed fine. Cut to a beautiful, crisp fall Sunday afternoon 2 days later. My wife, Virginia, and I, then baby Ann Caroline in her stroller, took Casey along for an all-American Norman Rockwellian walk to get bagels.
Nice.
Smack dab in front of the Mormon church, no less. Casey has to do number 2. No problem. I have many plastic grocery bags stuffed in the pocket of my coat, so I dig one out. Suddenly, the air is filled with the lovely sound of my wife's laughter. What's up, I ask. She's laughing so hard she can't speak, so she points to Casey. There is Casey's last deposit, magically swinging to and fro, seemingly suspended in midair, right under her tail. Closer inspection reveals it's dangling from a string.
Oh, no.
What the hell do I do? I ask, flummoxed. My wife stops laughing enough to say, pull it out.
Ew.
Why, what would you do, Ruth?
Oh, run away.
What are you going to do? The poor dog is helpless.
Dog's got to have some help.
Make her do it. I'm not doing it.
I remember, what?
He's got the plastic baggie.
I remember when I was a kid, my dog Chelsea had the same problem.
Yeah.
Same problem. She had eaten something, and it was not going to complete its own mission. And I did not know what to do. And there were no plastic bags.
Oh, no.
I think this was before plastic was invented. So you know what I did?
It was before dogs were invented, yes.
I swear to God, this is true. I mean, it was probably about 2 feet long.
Oh, Jesus.
And so I stepped on it. And I threw a Frisbee. And she took off after it.
Problem solved.
Nicely done.
I'm not kidding.
That's pretty good.
You learned a lot from Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny in those cartoons.
So what the hell do I do? My wife says, pull it out. I put 2 plastic bags on my hands, like gloves.
Yeah.
And I attempt to retrieve the string from Casey's furry pail. 1 foot comes out, which soon begets 2. Now my wife, Verge, is literally on the ground laughing. 3 feet, 4 feet, 5, 6, 7. Dave, it was like clowns coming out of a damn tiny circus car. My dog Casey was unraveling.
Oh, no.
No lie, I ended up pulling out 20 feet of string from my dog's butt.
Oh.
Later, we found an empty, chewed-up plastic container under the bed. Casey had eaten an entire package of yummy mint-flavored dental floss.
Oh, my God.
Love the mint flavor.
Love your show. Like Christians may have the miracle of the fish and loaves, but Mormons now have the miracle of Casey's minty butt floss. That's listener Lex. Will the late make him say wow?
Wow.
Ugh.
You got a wow.
That's a wow.
That's a
Casey.
You know, I don't think you really can, I've experienced it. Boyer, have you experienced it? Helping to birth?
I don't think I have, Dave. No.
It's coming. I don't think you can have a dog.
It's going to happen.
If you have dogs for a long time, I don't think you can have a dog without having to assist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sadly.
Have you ever had to do it, Shell?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. They will, dogs will eat. You spend all this money on their great food and you worry about, wheat gluten from China. And so you're making their own food. And then they
eat a ball string.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I came home the other day. Susie, the old one who shouldn't be able to do anything.
The wise old Yoda.
The wise old gray, lost a lot of her teeth. Had tumped over we have the trash can that you step on a handle and it lifts the lid up.
Bragger.
Specifically so the dog can't root around in the garbage. She's tackled it and knocked it over and it's just trash everywhere and she's just happy as a pig. Just all
Eating garbage I am.
And she got in a cat food can and was just like, arr, 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 teeth marks all in it.
On the can itself?
On the can itself. She would have eaten the metal had I left her longer.
Yeah. She's a goat.
She is.
Are you
Total
making
goat.
your own dog food these days?
Not so much. I have before.
Yeah?
I have before. I'm pretty trusting of the food I'm feeding them now.
That's scary.
It is
dog
scary.
Owners.
Chinese gluten.
Mm-hmm. Are you worried about Barney food?
No.
I know we feed him plastic.
Not worried at all about that cat.
The arsenic is not working, is it?
Right.
I have a question for the crew. I've already asked Emily about this. What time limit constitutes a good nap? What's a good nap? How long?
Hour?
Hour and a half.
No, that's too long. Hour's good. Hour and 15 minutes max.
Why is an hour and a half too much?
Because sometimes it's just hard to recoup after that, or it's harder to get to sleep at night for an hour and a half.
See, the reason I can't take naps is all mine are 4 hours long.
Oh.
And then I'll wake up after 4 hours and I'm like, well, I'm either going back to sleep or I'm staying up till 2 a.m.
I think it might help that if you were drunk the night before.
I was not drunk the night before.
I was.
No, you were. I wasn't. I was we were out late. That's all. I had one of those nights where I was out late and then I just could not come down.
Right.
Could not shut down. So I was up until 2 and then alarm clock at 4:10. So 2 hours and 10 minutes.
You were so perky yesterday.
Well, whatever. And so an hour, somewhere between an hour and 2 hours constitutes a good nap.
Mm-hmm. If you can do it.
Where do you cross the line to, hey, buddy, you got a problem?
4 hours.
Yeah.
4 hours is a Friday nap when you're going out.
6.5 hour nap yesterday.
That's a whole night's sleep.
I know
That's
that,
not
Ruth.
a nap.
I know it.
You
6.5 hours.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Went out at about 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
Brought it back to life at 6.
Nice.
Just in time for happy hour. Woohoo!
You damn right.
And then at night, what was your bedtime to wake up?
And that, because I was asking Emily about that. Her thought on that is kind of like what you had said, Shelley. Do you bother getting up, or you just like forget
Stay
it?
in bed.
This day is shot
Plow
to hell.
through it, yeah.
Okay, well, no, I got up and just kind of like hung out for a little bit. Called an order into Outback.
Awesome.
Went and picked up dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Let Carly drive home a little bit.
Oh my God!
She can't do that.
Why not?
How old is she?
You did, Boyer.
She'll be 15 in a couple of weeks
Oh
here.
my God.
Well, 15 and a half is driver's ed time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. She's 7 months from 15 and a half. So let her drive home a little bit.
How's she do? Is she going to be a good driver?
No. Are you kidding me? What
So you almost died.
What teenager is a good driver?
I was an excellent driver.
Good Lord. Shut your mouth.
What happened?
Nothing. She was fine. She was very good. What happened with Shelley? What do you mean?
I was a good driver.
I am still an excellent driver.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, when you were a teenager.
Something changed, you're saying, Chainsaw. I missed your biting, witty sarcasm.
Anywho.
No, she did fine.
Yeah.
She did real good.
Yeah.
But it's, it's heart in your throat kind of time.
Oh, I would imagine.
Mhm. Yeah.
Ha! Were you putting on your brake over on your side?
You wish you had one.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
It's really scary when you're sitting over there in the front seat. You've got nothing to control the car.
Right.
What do you do?
Cringe.
That's it.
I feel that way when anyone else is driving.
You've got no way to control the car. I don't know how driver's ed teachers do it.
Well, they have a brake.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't have any of the controls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have a steering wheel and a brake.
And a brake, yeah.
They have a lot of stress, and hopefully they do something for it. And a lot of patience.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at our school, it was usually the coach. So there was no patience.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone got whiplash because they were slamming on the brake a lot.
So she drove home, brought in dinner, had dinner, went out to the hot tub for a little bit, and then 9:30, gone.
Nice.
Sleep through?
Oh, yeah.
At a baby.
No problem. I mean, wake up a little bit. Oh, it's midnight. Wake up. Oh, it's 4. Whatever. No problem.
Wow, now you're all caught up.
I feel we're kind of like dizzy today. Yeah. 6.5 hour nap.
Similar. I had a 4-hour nap, and I went to bed at 9:30, slept through.
Way to go, bro.
Awesome.
You and me.
We virtually did it together.
Yeah. Needed it real bad.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a great day yesterday. Great day.
I had a great
Don't know what
massage.
happened, but-
Finally got a good night's sleep.
Mhm.
Back pain alleviated. Thank you,
Oh,
Emily.
good.
Great
Good.
hands.
So did you tell her
Another
about?
Emily?
Did you tell her about that massage situation we talked about
I
yesterday?
didn't want to talk about that. Like, you are not climbing up on this table.
Could you massage my butt with your butt, please?
Butt-to-butt massage.
This is the DSC at Night.
1015
KGB. 1015 KGB. Okay, the Chili's Fajita Trio game. Sizzling skillet of fajitas or something else. Ready?
I'm ready. Chili's Fajita Trio.
Nope. Rattlesnake.
Chili's Fajita Trio.
No garden hose.
Chili's Fajitas?
Chicken or beef?
Chicken?
No.
Beef?
No.
Well, what do you mean? If it's not chicken
Could
or
be shrimp. Listen again.
shrimp?
No. Maracas.
It's the sound that made Chili's famous. Chili's Fajita Trio. Marinated steak, tender chicken, and flame-kissed shrimp, all on one skillet. Get moving to Chili's today.
Running a successful business means you have to make a lot of important decisions. How important is it to be in the AT&T Yellow Pages?
My name is Lisa Kaplowitz, and I have a restaurant and catering business called Jerome's Mesquite Barbecue. We advertised in the AT&T Yellow Pages last year, and we've actually seen our business double. We're doing a job this weekend for 650 people, and we can attribute that job specifically to the AT&T Yellow Pages. We have actually done advertising with other Yellow Page books, and I didn't see any response at all. But right after we advertised in the AT&T Yellow Pages, when we started getting the calls, we would ask, where did you hear about us? And they would say, we found you in the AT&T Yellow Pages.
Get results that only the most seen, most used, and most trusted book can deliver. The new AT&T Yellow Pages and online at yellowpages.com. The new AT&T, your world delivered.
Time is running out to be in the San Diego and North County Coastal AT&T Yellow Pages. Call 1-877-511-4483 to place your ad in the hardest working book in San Diego, the new AT&T Real Yellow Pages.
Get in the zone. AutoZone.
AutoZone has some questions for you. Do you spend most of your time driving in stop-and-go traffic? Make frequent short trips? If so, you are a severe driver and need to get to AutoZone now. Severe drivers need to change their oil every 3,000 miles. Now, for a limited time at AutoZone, get a free STP oil filter valued at up to $4.19 when you buy 5 quarts of Valvoline motor oil. See store for details. Get to AutoZone now.
Get in the zone. AutoZone.
At Bank of the West, we've noticed there are 3 things that people always seem to crave: money, respect, and toast. So we've decided to put these 3 together in one great offer. If you open a new free personal checking account, you'll also get free online banking and free bill pay, so you'll save money. You'll also get the personal service Bank of the West is famous for, and you'll appreciate the respect that comes with it. And when you get a free debit card with your new checking account, we'll throw in a brand new toaster, just like banks used to give away before they took the bread right out of your mouth. So be sure to stop by Bank of the West between now and June 1st. You'll get free personal checking with a debit card, lots of respect, and your brand new toaster. Remember, at Bank of the West, it's not just about the money. It's also about treating you well and making sure you start the day with a warm, nutritious breakfast.
Bank of the West, member FDIC. Certain conditions and restrictions apply.
I don't understand how this works. Obama's presidential campaign managed to seize the website from MySpace, known as myspace.com/Barack Obama, from a dude here in California named Joe Anthony, who'd run it for the past 2.5 years. The MySpace was used to promote Obama and had registered 160,000 MySpace friends. Now, Joe explained that the campaign had worked with him for some time, but suddenly demanded that he give it up to their complete control. And he was brokenhearted because he enjoyed being the manager of it, and he put a price tag of $39,000 on it.
Okay.
And he said that he had worked hard on it for years, put a lot of time into it. What do I know if that's a fair number or not, but that's what he wanted. The campaign refused and instead went to MySpace execs who sided with them and locked Anthony out. They stole the site from him. Harsh.
Of course, MySpace probably claimed, well, it's our site and you're just using it and we have the right to decide who gets it.
Well, Anthony had stolen Barack Obama's name in the first place. So there's an ethical argument from the Barack people that is the valid.
I disagree with you on that, Chainsaw. The guy had for 2.5 years on his own voluntary time campaigned for Barack Obama and had had collected 160,000 friends who supported him.
And you would think that maybe the Barack people would give him a reward of some kind before usurping the site?
Pay him for the work. Pay him for the work. I mean, after all, Barack has been able to collect millions and millions of dollars for his run for the presidential campaign. You'd think they'd at least be able to negotiate a price.
Yeah, I mean, 160,000 visits times a quarter is about $40,000, and that's what he was asking, right? 37?
39.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's just been locked out. It just seems wrong.
A little heavy-handed, perhaps. And maybe from a PR standpoint, they should have thrown him a few bucks.
Yeah. Maybe Barack will come around and at least publicly thank the guy because he says now that he has lost his vote.
Oh.
Ooh. I mean, imagine, a Dave Rickards or a ChrisBoyer.com being used by a well-meaning fan, but then you're putting your goodwill in the hands of an anonymous person, David. You're trusting that guy to do you right.
Well,
so far he's done him right.
Internet websites are first come, first serve.
Yes.
And a lot of people, I shouldn't say a lot of people, some people make a lot of money by being able to see into the future and say, Procter & Gamble, I'm going to lock that down right now, procterandgamble.com. And then when Procter & Gamble wants their website, they'll come to me. Well, it's going to cost them. People have made big money on that.
Padres.com.
Madonna.
Had to buy that up.
People in this room have done that. Huh.
Well, I have ChrisBoyer.com.
Yeah, what else did you buy because you thought, well, when he wants that, he'll have to pay me?
I bought the domain name of a competing broadcaster.com.
Who's that?
Jeff or Jer?
No, actually, Russ Gilbert owned jeffandjer.com.
Mm-hmm. He's our old promotions director.
Yeah, and that was before they worked at the same company.
Yeah. What did you buy?
I bought finestcitybroadcasting.com.
Yeah. finestcitybroadcasting.com.
And has Glickenhaus banged on your door saying, I got $12 for you?
Haven't seen him in about a year.
What did it cost you to register that?
I don't know, like $9 or something.
Yeah. Hey, what did you get for that worthless promotional garbage that you were scolding us for not putting on eBay? What'd you get for that?
The Power Shake.
I didn't put it on eBay
Oh,
yet.
imagine that. It's just sitting at home on your pile of garbage.
It's sitting in a mini pile of crap to put on eBay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So,
well, let us know what year you get around to doing that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Internet boy.
But, I did. I went out and bought ChrisBoyer.com and BoyerTheDestroyer.com. And
Did you buy DavidCassidy.com? Because that might
Nobody
be a
knows
good one
that.
for you.
Why buy it? It's not as popular. He went for the big one.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Greg, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Hey, Dave, I have a comment on the Obama thingy going on there.
Yeah.
I happen to agree with you 100%. This guy's running for president, true?
Yes.
And he expects us to vote for him after he's already screwing the little guy?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right to me. I was on the fence about him. I hadn't really done a lot of research. My daughter's a big supporter of his.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm kind of falling off the fence on the other side now,
It's a PR stumble for him, but he can fix it. I don't think it's broken. I think he can fix it.
Because he might have wanted somebody professional to do it, or somebody that was a better writer. Or
what he should have done is bought it from the guy and or made him a consultant or something instead of just doing this to him right away.
Right.
Because guys like me look at that and go, I don't want him being the boss of our country. He's just going to screw every little guy when he gets the chance,
Well, it just seems like you just swoop in and steal it from the guy. After 2.5 years, the guy has been campaigning for you. Show him some love somehow.
Yeah, some loyalty. Give him something,
Yeah, I agree.
Throw him a bone.
But I still think he has. I think he can fix it still. I don't think it's unfixable at this point. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, thanks for my comment.
You got to think, Greg, that a big campaign like that where a guy is running for president, he does not have awareness or his hands on all the things that are happening in his campaign. You'd like to think that he doesn't know about it, or he did not know about it at the time when it was happening, and then he'll go in and go, hold on a second here. That's not right. I'm the man in charge here. I'll fix that. That's the way I'd like to think about it.
He should be picking better people to run his campaign then if they're not thinking about these things before they're
Agree with
acting,
that.
Well, I think that's hard to say, too, because a lot of times in business, you got to be heavy-handed first and then fix it. Otherwise, people aren't going to budge because then they hold your ransom, and then you got to go around and around, and then it becomes just messy.
I agree with you, Chainsaw. However, he is in a popularity contest, and this is a very unpopular thing that he's done.
Hopefully, like you say, there's enough time to fix this little, what I would consider not a big issue.
Well, it's certainly made the news.
Only in the extent of PR, but it's not like the war in Iraq, how he feels about that, plus or con or whatever. You know what I mean? It's not like one of the big issues facing Americans today.
Biggest issue that faces me today, Chainsaw. I'm a big MySpace fan. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Well, Dave, you should run for president. You know, you're syndicated.
Well, that is true.
That's right. I forgot about that. All right. Thank you, Greg.
I think the chin dong past will come up to catch you.
Yeah, the pictures.
Yeah.
Not ugly. Not to mention the pay cut.
That could be a PR flap.
No kidding.
The whole Senate subcommittee hearing is happening there. Like we've seen so many sad times before. People have to face those guys.
Mr. Rickards, isn't it true that on the morning of Thursday, May 3rd, 2007, you indeed donned what is commonly known as a chin dong?
Yes, Mr. Kennedy, I did.
Can you tell this Senate subcommittee where one can get one of those chin dongs? That looks pretty good to me.
Just drop your pants, Senator.
What'd you think of my Ted Kennedy?
That was good.
It was pretty good. Were you going for it, or did it just come out?
It kind of happened.
Yeah.
Because you were going Southern first, which is always a great start.
It just kind of happened.
Well, he's from Southern Boston.
Right.
Let's see. I was going to tell you about the Giselle flap.
Come on.
What happened? Those kids were
she was
friends.
photographed without panties on?
Yeah. Not acceptable.
They've broken up.
Secret.
Giselle and Victoria's Secret is broken up. Now, I think this is a smart move for Victoria's Secret. They've gotten all they can out of Giselle. I mean, she didn't make them what they are. There's more than one supermodel over there.
I just think she kept them going for a couple of years. When nobody knew any of the names of those models, we knew Giselle for a couple 5 years.
I'm pretty sure you knew the name Tyra Banks.
She hasn't worked there in a few years. She quit modeling when she started,
I know,
right
but
before she started her.
she was Heidi Klum,
Sure.
Tyra Banks. These are all well-known models from Victoria's Secret. They didn't elaborate on the reason for the split. They said that Giselle might have gotten out of hand while trying to renegotiate her contract. She wanted more. She wanted a raise on her $5 million annual salary.
Girls got to buy bras. Come on. Got panties to buy.
Don't you think that's awesome? Just to be able to be in the position to turn your nose up at $5 million. $5 million.
Don't you think it's pretty good to be able to lay around in your underwear and get $5 million?
Just because you're hot.
People pooping up your hair and putting your makeup on.
About it. How hard is it? You don't do anything except pose.
Right.
You don't have to pick out your clothes. You don't have to pick out your pose. You don't have to do your hair or your makeup. All you have to do is hold still.
Arch your back. Stick out your butt.
$5 million.
Can you take directions, and can you pass up that Sunday dessert? That's all you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in shape and do what we say.
$5 million. Must be nice, like you said, Ruth, to be able to say, I don't need that anymore. She's done with that.
She's the richest supermodel going right now. But I love the end of that story of how they said, but besides, there's so many younger pretty models right now anyway.
She says losing the job is unlikely to have much impact on her bottom line. World's richest supermodel, according to Guinness World Records. She is a value of $150 million.
Nice.
She sold her home in Hollywood last month for $4 million. Moved to New York to hang out with Tom Brady. So that's it for Giselle and Victoria's Secret.
That's right. She's knocked up. I forgot about that.
$5 million. I don't think she is. I don't think Giselle is pregnant.
I haven't heard about it in a while, have we?
No.
The Tom Brady thing, was that supposedly the father? Who was the father?
Yeah, Tom Brady. Yeah.
But didn't he have another chick knocked up too?
She is. Bridget Moynihan is showing.
So she was the first girlfriend, then he hooks up with the model.
He dumped Bridget Moynihan to hang out with Giselle.
Right.
It used to be Leonardo DiCaprio that put the jizz in Giselle.
Yeah.
But now it's Tom Brady who does that.
But you don't think she's preggers?
I don't think she is. You don't hear anything about it anymore.
Does it say how old she is? She
No.
like late 20s?
Does not say. Lindsay Lohan has a quote this morning in the news. She says, the thing about the press and why they need to leave me the blank alone for a little bit is because I don't want that distraction from my work.
Oh, brother. Then stay home.
This is funny. The thing about the press and why they need to leave me alone is because I don't want that distraction from my work. Now, apparently what's happening is the paparazzi is bursting in on the soundstage where she's working and taking her picture.
Oh, no.
Say, I agree with Lindsay Lohan and others who don't like the paparazzi because I think they've gotten out of hand. However, I think Lindsay's off her nut on this one because no one's bothering you. No one's distracting you from your work. She says, I want to get an Oscar. I want to be known for more than like going out being the party girl.
Good luck.
I hate that.
So quit going to parties and clubs at night, for God's sakes.
I bust my ass when I'm filming.
Right.
Listen, no one has ever busted their ass when filming. It doesn't require any ass busting. You bust your ass when you're building roads.
Or digging a ditch.
Or cutting holes through mountains.
Putting tar on the
Although
road.
you did possibly pull an ass muscle during the sprint in the multiple takes of The Trouble with Money
No,
as
I
it
was-
ran through downtown.
I thought I'd broken a hip. It was Shelley who busted an ass.
That's what it was.
It's
Okay.
true. The only one who can say that she busted her ass while filming was Shelley Dunn. Rounding third. Truly did actually bust an ass. So sorry, Lindsay.
Call me when you've been sitting on an ice pack for an hour.
That's right.
Okay?
And why the hell can't she just hire a driver to take her every place?
Well, yeah, and she was on Ellen yesterday, and she says, when I do turn 21, I think it's in July, I plan to milk it when I'm old enough to legally go to clubs. Well, you don't want to be away from the paparazzi if you're doing that.
Okay.
What do you mean I want to milk it?
That's her quote. I want to milk it.
What? What does that mean?
She says all the clubbing she's done that led to rehab happened while she was underage. Turning 21 is a long time coming for her.
Yeah, 21 years.
Friends who have clubs in Los Angeles.
Exactly 21 years
So
to the
she's gonna
second.
milk it, right?
Just like everyone else.
Right.
It's not like they kicked her out before.
She'll start partying in Vegas on her actual birthday, which is July 2nd, but also celebrate in Malibu with her family.
Well, what was the
and
point of
friends.
rehab? Just to learn how to stop at 2 drinks?
Yeah, well, to learn how to stop until you turn 21.
Yeah,
To say,
that's what it is.
My life's not as messed up as all these losers.
Right.
She's a talented actress. She really can act.
I agree with that.
But she is a pain in the ass. She's one of these people who's been so pampered for so long, she doesn't know how to be a normal person anymore.
So she's one of them that probably thinks she's normal like us.
I beg your pardon?
Well,
What?
I think.
I'm normal. Sorta. Kinda.
take another happy pill right there.
think I'm smart? Not like everybody says.
I thought I was smart.
Like dumb?
I was normal, but I misspoke.
I'm smart. And I want respect.
This is the DSC at Night.
1015.
KGB. DSC at Night.
Hey, don't worry. You don't have to make up stories here. Save that for court.
1015 KGB.
All right, it's KGB. It's Q103. That's because we're syndicated. I'm wondering if your woman got you into a fight. You weren't doing anything. You were minding your own business. Next thing you know, she's mouthing off to someone. He takes offense. Here he comes, heading your way. Turn it up. He's going to kick your ass. Like I said, she hasn't done it yet, but I believe the potential there exists.
Yeah.
Jake, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Greetings, one and all. How's your morning?
Very good. How are you, son?
Well, you know, I do okay for a guy that doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
But anyway, you were mentioning about a problem with not having muscles and being a coward. That's easily fixable, and it's not about muscles, and it's not about being a coward. It's about knowledge. And I'm going to make you an offer, Dave. I'm willing to come down to San Diego and teach you self-defense, so that way, if your wife-to-be decides to get you involved in a fight, I can show you the easiest way to make sure that it's over in 3 seconds or less.
Really? What is the easiest way?
Easiest way, first of all, is to walk away. Keep your mouth shut, just turn around and go.
All right.
But if someone is going to start pursuing you, and let's face it, there are just some individuals out there that don't understand anything but a good ass whooping.
Right.
Then there are methods and procedures that you can go through that will basically put them on the ground.
I ought to do that. I really should. I should learn how to do this just for my own thing. I ought to do this.
Like I said, it's not about strength. It's not about courage. It's about knowledge.
It's about fighting dirty. Just kick them in the nuts.
And run away.
That's it.
Shins, nuts, throats, and eyes.
That's it. All right. Thanks, Jake. I'll put you on hold for a second, okay?
Okay.
I appreciate the offer for help there. Emily, what happened with the guy who said, was it Jim on line 8? What did he say was his problem?
He didn't want to dance, so his girl found a different guy to dance with, and he ended up fighting 4 guys.
Now, what happens if she doesn't want to have sex and you go find someone who does?
Whoa. It's going to be a worse fight.
I don't like that. I want to dance. I don't want to. Well, I'll go find someone who does. That's a short-term relationship right there, isn't
What
it?
would you rather do, dance or fight?
That's a tough choice.
Very
I don't know.
tough.
Am I going to win the fight?
You're not going to win the dance contest.
All right, Dwayne, you're next here on KGB. What's going on, Dwayne?
Hey, Dave, Charlie, and Chainsaw. Good morning, gang.
What's up, bro?
Just real quick, I'm driving on my way up to Long Beach, and this story comes to mind real quick. First, I'll set the tone. My wife is French-Irish, so that kind of gives you an idea. But many times we'll be driving along, and because I spend so much time on the road, she'll end up being the chauffeur. Well, she has a bit of road rage, and as we're driving along, somebody cuts her off, and it's always a guy that's fresh out of San Quentin, shaved head, he's got the tattoos and all this, smoking a bleed.
Yeah.
And she'll catch up to the guy and start flipping him off and start honking the horn. I'm sitting there, sweetheart, my God, when he pulls us over, honey, he's not going to talk to you about it. He's going to come to me about it.
And
I'm
don't get
I'm
that.
not a fighter.
Right. They don't understand that. They don't understand that. No.
No, but the previous caller talking about self-defense tips in 3 seconds or less. I think I got something that can top that. It's a $100 bill that I keep in my pocket just for such a situation. So I carry my safety money with me. Buy myself out of it.
Safety money.
Right.
I love
Makes sense. I
That's
overshot.
great.
I should start with 100. I started with a Mercedes Benz. I should start with $100. Yeah. Thanks, Dwayne.
Yeah, start smaller and work up.
You and I see eye to eye on that one for sure. Bobby Hill writes me,
Safety
Dave,
money.
you're right. Nicole's going to get your ass kicked one of these days. Face it, she's hot and she doesn't take crap from anybody. I have faith in you, Dave. You don't have to run away like a little girl. Just fall down on the ground and start crying like a baby.
That's excellent advice.
Act like somebody went insane. Mm-hmm. Talking
What if you
gibberish.
did? What if you fake a spaz?
That's genius.
You know, what if you fake like a what is it called when you spaz out a
seizure?
A seizure.
Yeah.
Fake
That
a
is
seizure.
genius.
That's a good one.
Who's going to kick you when you're having a seizure?
Just distract them with an
Probably
odd-
the guy that's pissed off at me.
Well,
He's down already. Might as well give him a couple of boots.
Depends how drunk he is.
I mean, that's what you do with a bear attack. You fall down and play dead,
Yeah.
It's not a bad plan.
Glenn, you're on KGB. What's going on, Glenn?
Hey, Glenn, love your show.
Hi, Glenn.
My wife, you know
Glenn
what?
Jones,
I have fear for the other guy because my wife, when I was in Japan dating her, it was raining real hard. She took me up to a hotel, and of course, being in the Navy, being a diver there for training, and takes me to a hotel. I think I'm going to get a little something. Well, gosh darn it, I touched her butt. Next thing I know, I woke up about 15 feet away. You know, she took judo for 13 years. I have fear for the other guy.
And she wailed on you?
Yeah, she wailed on me. I mean, at that time, she was 120 pounds, and I was 235. You know, pretty well muscular. She took me and threw me like a rag doll.
Yeah. You know, I love that scene in Officer and a Gentleman where Richard Gere is in that bar and they start picking on him and he says, all right, we're out of here. He does the thing. He walks away. But the minute the guy touched him, bang, and it was over. It was over.
Well, again, out here in the United States, we have PE. Out there, they have judo for PE. So, you know what? Send beautiful Nicole to judo for a few years. Let her take care of all of it.
I should. You know what? She's already got the attitude. I should give her the whoop ass, and then she could take care of me.
Then you could go out picking fights.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right.
And she will beat you
Thanks.
up.
She can already pretty much take me. Yeah. We get into wrestling fights, and it's hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She's very strong. She works out like 4 days a week with a trainer.
Jiu-jitsu is even easier because it has a lot of basic self-defense. My 2 sisters and I took it together.
Yeah.
And after that, we'd walk home, like 20 blocks or something, and we would just be chopping and just kicking and just practicing and yelling all the way home.
I want to see some moves.
We were ready to kick ass.
You still strike fear in the hallways here at Clear Channel, Route 66.
Anybody picks a fight with us, they're in trouble, mister.
Has the voice in your head ever got you into trouble, Ruth?
No, thank God.
I don't know.
Only here.
Anybody messes with us, I just give one of those flying kicks. I get the leg up and I go, hi!
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'll back away.
It's over.
And then we run.
So, voice in the head, do you actually have a body inside Ruth's brain?
What?
Huh?
What?
Look, it's so technical, Cookie.
I am looking for people, though, who actually got, your woman got you into a fight. All right? And then how did it go? Dana, is it Dano?
Yeah, Dano.
Dano, what's going on?
Well, this was a few years back. Actually, I don't really remember how long ago it was, but it was this first date that I ended up having with this girl, and we were at the beach, and we were just kind of sitting at the beach, just laying there and enjoying the view. It was a nice night out, and there was this guy who was drunk, who was maybe about 5-10 feet away from us. And this girl, she wasn't really my girlfriend yet, but we eventually became boyfriend and girlfriend. But she starts laughing at this guy. I don't know really what he's talking about. He's just slurring his words and stuff, and I'm not really thinking anything of it. And next thing I know, I feel all this sand just start pouring on us, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I look over, and this guy is throwing all this sand on us. And so I get up and I'm like, I gotta do something because this I gotta make a good first impression on this girl.
Yeah.
So I get up, but this guy, he starts bolting, starts coming straight at us, and he swings at me, and I guess he swings so hard, he was so drunk that his momentum just made him do a 180, and I just took advantage of that situation. I just basically put my arm around his neck and put him in a chokehold. And he fell to the sand, and I'm not sure if he passed out or not. We didn't really check. We just walked away after that point.
So, Dano, you look like a hero.
Yeah, she took care of me the rest of the night, needless to say.
Right on. Yes, because you weren't afraid of the fight, even though you didn't want anything to do with it, and he was too drunk to fight, but you looked like a hero because you stood up to him, Dano.
Yeah, but actually, I was kind of pissed that she was laughing at him. Like, I don't know why she was laughing, and I was kind of pissed because she was the one who made that situation happen.
Right.
And I was like, why should I be the... Actually, I wanted her to get in the fight.
All right. Thanks, Dano.
Have a good night.
See ya. I'm very impressed at my reserve. Not asking Dano, yeah, go ahead and book him, buddy. Good morning.
KGB, San Diego.
If you've been wearing the chin-dong, you would have had to.
Yeah, I worked hard on setting that up, and it just didn't go anywhere.
I thought it went very, very well. I think it registered with everybody.
Hawaii 5-0 theme music.
Have you ever been out with Chainsaw when he started a fight that you had to finish?
No. Why?
I just wondered if he RF'd you like that.
No.
No.
Why? Am I forgetting something?
No, I just wondered if
KGB
guys
San
do the same
Diego.
thing that your hot chick girlfriend does.
No.
Fiance does.
Shelley Dunn bit starter.
No. Gordon, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Hey there.
Hey, man.
On my first date with my future ex-wife, we're at Trophies.
Start of the end. Hey, your table's ready.
And she decided it'd be a good idea if she let just a friend know which bar we were going to. So just a friend showed up and sat on the other side of her. So I'm a Navy enlisted. he's a naval submarine officer.
Oh, goody, goody. You're bringing your officer friend on our date. Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and my job is to hunt submarines.
Oh, jeez.
So we really blended really good.
Yeah.
He kept sitting directly opposite from, like across the other side of her from me. So she could either talk to him or talk to me. So I got her back most of the time. And I finally realized this is a lose-lose situation. I'm going to go in the restroom for a minute and try to cool down and then just make a gracious exit.
Yeah. Get out of here before it gets bad.
Right.
Yeah.
So I went in the restroom, sat down for a minute, not doing anything, just trying to cool off. And I hear, bam, at the other end of the row of stalls. It's my friend, the officer, kicking in the stall doors, looking for me, saying, come on, she's out here waiting for you, come on. Comes to the next one, kicks out and opens, bam. I know I'm about third door down, and I'm just waiting. So when just a friend kicks the stall door in, I kick it back as hard as I can and send him flying across the restroom into the urinals.
Nice.
And fight's on.
Yep.
So for the only time in my career, I got to actually live the fantasy of whacking an officer's head into a urinal.
Nice.
And the two of us went at it pretty good, and he wasn't a little scrawny thing, so by the time we walked together, our clothes were pretty much destroyed. You couldn't really tell which of us had gotten the worst of it. And on the way home, I got to hear a load of crap from her about how could I do this to her friend.
Well, it's a good thing you married that girl because it was just, happily ever after. How long
that grenade for you?
So I wouldn't meet her. How long were you married to her?
I was married to her for 16 years.
Oh,
good God!
Wow.
You're
And
tolerant.
We've been going through divorce for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So
Oh, man.
someday-
3 years.
Someday it'll all be over.
Regrets? I've got a few.
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
Love your show.
Thank you, Gordon.
Good luck.
It's a great story. We're taking calls from people whose women got them into fights. 888-570-1015. I don't have one to tell yet.
Yeah, right.
Anyone here in the room got one to tell?
No, but you will.
Well, one of these days she's going to want me to beat you up.
I'm sure she will.
Yeah.
We'll have to do it. And you know what? It may happen, but that may be our gay love moment.
Yeah.
Who knows?
We're down there wrestling. All of a sudden, the fight turns into sex. That would be funny.
Wow.
How funny would that be? You and I are in a bar. It goes to blows. We're down on the ground. All of a sudden, pants are coming off.
And it goes to blows. I like that.
And Emily can cue up some enchanted evening, and we'll all be happy.
We clear out the bar. Have the place to ourselves.
This is the DSC at Night.
1015
KGB 101.
KGB.com. Wouldn't you like to just...
This is the DSC at Night.
Go to bed! 1015
KGB.
Looking for guys whose woman got him into a fight. Can happen. Have you ever done it, Shelley? Have you ever gotten a guy into a fight?
I don't think so.
You have had some great bar moments, including time you dumped a drink on a guy's head and stormed out.
Yes, absolutely.
Was it perfect, or did you have trouble with the door on the way out?
No, it was perfect. The
It was
crowd
perfect.
parted. They were horrified. And the
It was
crowd
perfect.
parted. I walked out, and there was a cab waiting for me. Taxi!
Oh, yeah.
It was
that's
great.
Perfect. That's one of your greatest moments
It
of all
was
time.
a great moment. It was a great chick moment.
Yeah.
It really was.
Hey, Emily, make a note of that. I want to do the greatest moment of your life tomorrow on the show, okay?
You got it.
We'll remind everyone what Shelley's, I'm just going to say for you, that was the greatest moment of your life. At least how I view it.
Top 10, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just where everything works out perfect.
Yeah, if you have something that you want to top it with, I'd love to hear it. But that's an example of the greatest moment. But anyway, it's a bar fight, some sort of fight. Usually booze is involved. And your woman got you into a fight. You weren't doing anything. Here is Mike. You're on KGB. Mike!
Hey, douche, what's going on?
Just talking to you, buddy. What happened?
It was a classic example of nice wedding reception,
Oh.
auto, yacht club, and reception's in it. So we're going to go to the local pub down there right across from Hotel Del, and we're proceeded. We walk in, four of us, we're all roommates, and one of our roommates has a girlfriend. So she's walking up to the bar, and there's a bunch of yahoos in there already, and they're already hooting and hollering. We're just like, yeah, whatever, we're all having a good time. She orders a glass of wine, so she's walking away from the bar, and then one of the drunk flushes kind of bumps into her and spills it on her nice dress. 'Cause we're all done up pretty good. And then she's kind of lubricated anyways with alcohol. And
She's what?
Well, let's just say she's been drinking a little bit.
Drunk.
And she proceeds to turn around and said, "You a-hole," and then threw the rest of the wine on the gentleman.
Oh.
So, and like 3 seconds later, my other 3 roommates plus these other 5 guys are in a full-fledged bar fight.
Full-fledged.
He got pushed over a chair. She hit the back of her head, so she's kind of messed up. But it was like one of those just barroom fights, and a lot of damage. And we got out of there, and then the Coronado police are pretty much don't really put up with anything, and they arrested everybody. Well, not arrested. They handcuffed and pulled out shirts, nice suits, ripped. And luckily, the waitress and the bartender saw what happened, but we all had to pitch in for some damage along with the other gentlemen.
If you could avoid tumbling over into my cake, I wouldn't mind if one of you guys got into a fist fight at my wedding.
Really?
Extra entertainment.
Sweet.
Just don't hit the
We'll be
cake.
your wedding crashes for you, Dave.
All right, thanks, man.
All right.
See you. Just don't tumble into the bride or the cake.
All right.
I'm all right with it.
Work that out.
John, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Maybe we'll call someone a whore.
A whore?
Yeah.
Did anyone at your wedding get called a whore?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I just remember when Emily was clubbing it.
Yeah.
And
got clubbed.
And got clubbed.
Hey, well, you're a whore. Also, this is what the floor looks like. John, what's on your mind, buddy?
Nothing much. See, what happened with me is here, we went out to, me and my ex-wife went to a club. And what happened was she got a little bumped by one of the other girls, right? So next thing you know, she started her just mouthing off right then and there. Well, the guy that that other girl was with was like 6'8". Here I'm a whopping 5 foot nothing.
Thanks, honey. Thanks a lot.
So right then and there, I was like, oh my God. So I just looked him straight in the eye as he was getting ready to. He got me by my shirt, getting ready to pick me up off the ground. I looked him straight in the eye and said, "I'll bet you $20 my woman could kick your woman's ass."
Oh.
Well, what happened is, next thing you know, she's outside brawling.
So you got her in the fight.
Yep. And mind you, the girl she got in a fight with resembled someone like China from WWE.
Wow.
So that was the end of that one right
Genius.
there.
That's pretty clever thinking, John.
On your feet,
baby. Yeah, that's very clever. You're a smart man. You're gonna
That's
go.
all you got to do is just sit there and turn the fight around.
Yeah, you're going to go places. Thanks, John. Got an email from Doug. The subject line is going to miss you, Dave. Dear Dave, I'd like to say your days are probably numbered. You have a hot fiance, and during that time before you get married, she sets the pattern of being someone who is strong, independent, doesn't take crap from anyone, including guys at a bar, who she's willing to let you fight to protect her and her honor. So you get married, you change your will.
Yeah.
She gets most of your money, your kids get some, so forth, so on. One day while you're out at a bar, you get into a fight, get bumped off, and your poor upset wife gets almost everything. No questions asked. Nice car, big house, lots of money. Your regular table at Donovan's, so on, so forth. You get the picture. You're destined for trouble. Well, it was nice having you for a while. Have Clear Channel start making the promos for the Shelley Chainsaw and Boyer show. Love your show,
Hey, wait
Doug.
a minute.
Sorry, Boyer?
Well, I just was thinking the billing might be alphabetical.
Really?
Dear Dave, from my friend Chris. Story goes back to when I was still dating my wife. It was funny enough, Cinco de Mayo. We were at Rockin' Baja Lobster, and it was late, and we were drunk. It was late. We were drunk. We were dancing the night away, and I went to the bathroom. When I returned to the dance floor, I was surprised to see my future wife dancing with the biggest, blackest guy I've ever seen. This guy had to be 6 foot and forever and 400 pounds easy. Now, given this situation, any sane man would have gone home and cut his losses. But there were two things working against common sense at the time. One, I really liked this girl. And two, at about 20 shots of Patron, that had completely removed my sense of better judgment. So I sauntered up. Yes, I actually did saunter, Dave. Made a nice stiff finger and gave the giant a couple of pokes in the rib, which was right about level with my head. He kind of turned, gave me a surprised and annoyed look, and I blurted out, "Excuse me? That's my date you're dancing with." I cut between them, grabbed my girl's hand, and danced her across the floor. Well, I must have stopped to let a nun cross the street or done something that day because I didn't die.
Oh.
And to top it off, my girl says, "That was so cool." I asked her what the heck she was thinking, and she said it was like the bar scene in Animal House. She was waiting for me to come back from the restroom, and this giant black guy walked up, put out a frying pan hand, and said, "I want to dance with you."
Oh.
She said she was too scared to say no. That's pretty good. The only thing the guy should have said with a frying pan hands is, "If I was in your shoes."
If I was in your shoes, I'd be leaving. What a good idea. Compose yourself, Anna. We gotta get out of here. The Negroes took our date. Oh my God, Bruce, please be careful. It's gonna cost hundreds of dollars to fix. Oh my God.
That's the only thing I got going for me. When I jump up, run screaming out of the bar, and lay down 4 neat tracks of rubber in perfect posit traction, I'll do it in comedy style, so it'll at least be funny.
Nice. There's some other skid marks too, right?
There'll be 5 neat tracks. Got a break. This is 101 KGB San Diego, 103 KTMQ Temecula.
Krusty the Clown has issued the following statement.
This is the DSC at night.
1015 KGB.
KGB.
1015 KGB is your concert connection.
The American Supergroup returns. One night only. VH1 Classic presents Styx. Viejas Concerts in the Parks. 8th sensational season. Outdoors under the stars. October 7th. Viejas Concerts in the Park. Styx. Performing all their rock classics and their latest music. Styx. Tickets on sale Friday, May 4th at 10 a.m. At all Ticketmaster locations, Ticketmaster.com, the Viejas Casino gift shop, or to charge by phone. Call 619-220-TIX. More info at StyxWorld.com. Look for Styx's latest release, One with Everything. Styx and the Contemporary Youth Orchestra on CD and DVD. Available now. Don't miss Styx. Produced by Viejas Entertainment.
WAMU presents,
Ask your mortgage.
starring the CB Trucker as the incomprehensible mortgage.
What's good on TV tonight, dear?
I don't know. Hey, Mortgage, what's on TV?
Angle wearing sock on Alley M20. Speak English. Goon Squad on the ding-a-ling. Goon Squad on the ding-a-ling. Do you copy? That's it. We're getting a mortgage that makes sense. Toenails in the radiator, hippy-chippy.
Oh, good job. You've upset the mortgage.
Please, for all we know, he's laughing. Enough. We're getting a WAMU Mortgage Plus. Watch your donkey, Windjammer. We can reset our rate without refinancing, and the first time's free. Plus, we get instant access to our home's equity. City Kitty sent a Christmas card to the Chew and Choke. Flop it at the flop box. Flip-flop, legal beagle.
This has been Ask Your Mortgage, presented by WAMU Mortgage Plus, the revolutionary mortgage you can live with. To learn how to get all this and avoid paying closing fees, visit a WAMU near you or WAMU.com. Equal housing lender.
Get in the zone. AutoZone.
AutoZone has some questions for you. Do you spend most of your time driving in stop-and-go traffic? Make frequent short trips? If so, you are a severe driver and need to get to AutoZone now. Severe drivers need to change their oil every 3,000 miles. Now, for a limited time at AutoZone, get a free STP oil filter valued at up to $4.19 when you buy 5 quarts of Valvoline motor oil. See store for details. Get to AutoZone now.
Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Well, summer is just around the corner. Our weather is turning, and how much more would you enjoy it on your summer vacation with crisp, clear vision? I know I do. And Dr. David Shanslin at the UCSD Shiley Eye Center is a well-respected cornea specialist, pioneer in laser vision correction techniques. When you visit the Shiley Eye Center, you get a thorough eye exam, personal attention, and this is the most important thing, the most advanced correction technology available here in San Diego. Call 877-921-EYES or go to ShileyLASIK.com.
Would you call a dentist if you needed your eyes worked on? If you had heart problems, would you call a podiatrist? Then why would you call a car towing company when your motorcycle needs a ride? San Diego Motorcycle Towing is the place to call when your bike needs a lift. SanDiegoMotorcycleTowing.com.
If you have experience as a border, immigration, or customs agent, Uncle Sam could use your help. The pay is great, and the mission is critical. The compensation package is $134,000 and change. And if you start by May 5th, there's a $25,000 signing bonus. DynCorp International is looking for border, immigration, and customs advisors to support U.S. and Iraqi efforts to improve security by helping Iraq build their Department of Border Enforcement. For nearly 60 years, DynCorp International has been supporting our country in the most challenging situations around the globe. In a changing world, our mission is unwavering. We protect what matters most. Become a border enforcement advisor in Iraq and help build a safer world. Find out more about these and other immediate opportunities at 1-888-466-5417 or apply online at policemission.com. That's policemission.com. DynCorp International. Every mission is critical.
There's one station that brings you the information that matters to you. The news that makes a difference in your life. The talk that you care about. Set a preset for AM 600 KOGO. AM 600 KOGO. San Diego's news and talk station.
REI's anniversary sale starts this Friday. Save up to 30% on great new gear for camping, climbing, cycling, and travel at REI's biggest sale of the year. Visit REI in San Diego, Encinitas, or Chula Vista at Otay Ranch Town Center or shop REI.com.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
DSC at night.
KGB.
The DSC at night. 101.5 KGB. San Diego's classic rock.
Anybody watch Lost last night?
Yes.
Am I right that Ben was hinting to Locke that they're in heaven?
I don't know. That whole heaven and hell thing was confusing.
Yeah.
I mean, how the hell did Locke's dad get there?
Well, according to Ben, they have a box where whatever you wish for, it shows up. And Locke goes, "What are you talking about?" And Ben turns to Locke and says, "Haven't you figured out where we are yet?"
Oh. And then there's his freaking dad, the one he gave his kidney to.
Found and gagged.
Yeah. And then dumped threw him out of 12-story or 6-floor-story building.
Yeah.
And he was paralyzed.
So you're a Lost watcher, huh, Ruth?
I love Lost.
Right on.
A little slow start of this season because they made us wait so damn long, but all these weeks in a row we've had now.
Did you watch Idol last night?
Only I heard the guys. I just turned at the end to see who got kicked off.
Not a very surprising finish last night. Bug Eyes and Justin Timberlake Wannabe got the boot last night.
Bye-bye.
And Bon Jovi was the singer. Apparently he sang some wimpy song, a new song that no one knows or cares about. So that was
another guy that sang that tuned us right out. We were so intent on, we're going to watch this. We're going to try.
Was it one of the contestants?
No, it was some other guest they had on, and he was such just a wimp.
Who was it, Emily? Do you know? Who else sang on Idol last night?
I don't.
Oh.
It tuned us right out.
So now it's down to Blake, the beatboxer, Lakeisha, Melinda, and Jordan Sparks.
Yep.
That's it. Final four for American Idol. Blake's the only one that's got a chance. Take it back. Jordan Sparks has a little bit of a chance of being a decent idol. What's up?
Robin Thicke.
Who's that?
He's a kind of a crooner it guy right now.
He's kind of a tune-out.
Turned you right off, huh?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He has a song
my
out.
God.
Lost Without You. I
Give
think
me
is
the
his single.
clicker.
I like that song.
What is it called?
Lost Without You.
Let's look it up. Robin Thicke?
Yeah.
Any relation?
I think so. Chucko calls it baby making music, and it's his son.
Plays the guitar all
Lost
pretty.
Without You, Robin Thicke. Here we go. Let's see what it sounds like. This is polka music for Chucko?
Apparently so.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause he sings all sexy.
Is this what he sang last night?
I don't think so, but it was... See, I kind of like this. This is kind of samba.
This is the hit song.
Lost without you.
Oh, God. Yeah. Bye-bye.
I like it.
How does it feel to know?
Is this a white guy or a black guy?
White guy.
White guy.
Sounds like a black guy.
See, it makes a big difference to me. If you're going to sing up high like this, if you're not the Bee Gees, you better be a black guy.
Or Jim Gaffigan.
Hey. That's what this guy is singing right now.
He's doing Jim Gaffigan.
Hey, fella. Lost without my hot pocket.
That would have made it funny. Then I would have watched.
Hot pocket. You're not going to be able to hear this song now without going, hot
Stop
pocket.
it. I like
Do sports without doing hot pocket. You just asked for it.
Tell me how you love me more and how you think I'm sexy, babe. That you don't want nobody else. You don't.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
It took me a little while to get used to him, but
Thank you very much.
that video
Didn't take me long at all to go upstairs and go to bed.
What is the new Bon Jovi song?
You want to make a memory.
Let's see
So
if
you
we've
have
got it.
Those quotes.
Is it Bon Jovi or is it John Bon Jovi?
It's Bon Jovi. It's in there.
Was the whole band on last night or was it just John?
I saw Richie Sambora.
Yeah, I know Richie was there to help the guys on the day before mentoring, but I was wondering if the whole band was there. Yep, here we go. It says it's a country version. What does
There's
that mean?
2 versions in there.
Okay.
But I don't think there's a single difference in that, in the
Okay.
versions.
So you know the song.
I loaded them, listened to it.
Let's check it out. I'm a Bon Jovi fan.
Me too, and it's a little disappointing.
Oh.
Hello again, it's you and me. Kinda always like it used to be. Sipping wine, killing time. Trying to solve life's mysteries.
Can we jump?
You can sing the melody to me. And I could write.
This sounds like the end of a movie.
It's from a soundtrack.
Well, what do you know? What movie is it from? Do you
Lost Highway, which I think hasn't come out yet.
know? Yeah, that sounds to me like just feel like I'm watching credits for a movie. Yeah. All right. So those 2 are gone. Down to those final 4. What else? Oh, back to Sangina. Remember her? Him?
Yeah.
That? There's pictures out on the internet now of, there was news that Sangina's mom was a pothead, that she had gotten arrested for growing a bunch of pot. Now a picture is going around the internet of mom sucking on a bong.
Nice.
That's sweet.
Now, if you got to suck on something.
Remember the motto.
Yes, I do, Shelley.
I mean, it's always good advice. It probably is on her bong.
It's coined by you.
I don't think you should suck on things before you blow on them.
Well, at least she's not smoking crack, I hope.
Well, how do you know?
Well, weed's better than crack.
Now that he is lost, no one cares about him anymore. His hometown of Federal Way, which I guess is near Seattle. There's no parade. There's no key to the city. And it's not like it should have happened, and it just didn't. They went and said, should we have a parade? Should we do the key to the city? And they said, nah. That kind of smacks, doesn't it? Town manager says, we have more important things to deal with than Sangina. One of them is the criminal enterprise run by Sangina's mommy.
Oh.
Busted in 05 for running indoor pot growing business. Basically your Weeds story. Hey, did anybody watch Weeds this week?
I did. But
Didn't you say it was back on Chainsaw?
Repeat.
It was a repeat.
Oh.
Yeah, the promo keeps saying, look for a new season of Weeds coming in August or something months
August.
out. Yeah.
But this was an old one, and she did actually take a Quaalude because she just found out she had cancer. And
Who
she's
has
like,
cancer?
Elizabeth Perkins character, I can't remember her name. But she finds out she's been saving this one Quaalude. And so she takes it and gets
Elizabeth Perkins is the head star on Weeds.
Mm-hmm.
She has she's the pot grower.
Mary Parker.
Mary Louise.
Elizabeth Perkins is
my
the
bad.
blonde girl who's married to the balding.
Is she the kind of like the city council wannabe girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
She did run, yeah.
Who had an affair with Kevin Nealon.
Which was hot.
Very hot.
Ew.
They checked into a cheap motel with a bottle of Stoli.
Anyway, the judge let Sangina's mom off easy 30 days if she promised to stay drug-free until the end of the year. But last month at a party in Hollywood, she was caught on camera getting ready to take a great big old hit on the bong.
Nice. Oops.
According to one guest, she was high as a kite, and all she kept saying was, "My son is not gay, damn it." That's all she would say.
I am a Bromowitz! I'm not gay, damn it! I've had sexual fantasies about David Letterman. I'm not gay! I'm not gay!
Louder.
I'm not gay! I'm not gay, damn it!
She's got a peanut strapped to my chin, that's all.
Britney Spears picked up a new skill while in rehab. She became a topless model.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah, there were a handful of pictures that just surfaced that were taken in early April, which is after she checked into the clinic. Also, nude models don't wear fedora hats, by the way. The pictures show Britney sitting on a rock, totally topless, holding a pair of flowers to cover her nipples. If you want to see it, go to BritneyTopless.notlong.com. That's Britney, Britney, topless.notlong.com. They're dumb, so don't get excited about it.
It looks like she lost her mom boobs.
Britney is still in denial. She never forgets to take her vodka cocktails, but she can't remember to take her pills that keep her mentally balanced, which is more ammunition for Kevin Federline. He wants full custody of their kids. Divorce made him a multimillionaire, so he can afford it now. And he's not happy that she's not taking her meds. Britney's new show is exactly like her old one. Lip-syncing, costume changes, nonstop dancing. It's like watching an aerobics class. For the past 3 years, she's been bragging about her sophisticated new sound, but when push came to shove and she was running out of time, she fell back on the only thing she knows. Hired a bunch of dancers, taught them all her signature moves, which are now 5 years out of date. At least Justin had enough sense to change with the times. You don't see him dressing like a doofus anymore. She really is a goober.
Mm-hmm.
And she did the same thing that she did here in San Diego and Anaheim last night.
Oh, yeah?
And because the people in Orange County heard about what the San Diego show was,
nothing.
She's getting a lot of bad reaction for it.
Oh.
Yeah. Back to Lindsay Lohan. I told you some of the stuff that she had said. Her new movie opens a week from tomorrow. This is the one where the head of the studio sent her an open letter publicly threatening to fire her and sue her for millions of dollars that she was costing the production. And on top of that, her co-stars don't want her at the premiere. So she's looking past that one to her next film, the one that she shot while in rehab. It's called I Know You Killed Me. She plays a stripper who gets kidnapped and tortured. Lindsay says, I did my first sex scene in this film, which I always said I'd never do. But I want people to see that I'm an effing actress.
Oh, brother.
Well, I guess she truly is.
Yeah, well, that's true.
The thing with the press and why they need to leave me the F alone is I don't want it distracting from my work. I want to get an Oscar nomination. I want to win an Academy Award. I want to be known for more than just being a party girl. I bust my ass when I'm filming.
Mm-hmm. Well, good. You're
No.
supposed to. You get all that
For the
money.
kind of money you're making, no kidding.
Lindsay may have already done her first sex scene and not know it. Word is someone just recorded her with a cell phone video. According to the New York Post, we can't divulge what she was caught doing because it won't sit well with her younger fans. Apparently, it happened last week at a party at a private home in Beverly Hills. At one point, the festivities were interrupted by a giant filthy rat running in and out of several rooms.
Oh, no.
Causing partygoers to scream and drop their drinks. Lindsay grabbed a broomstick and chased it out on the porch. As for the sex tapes, the guy who shot it is supposedly getting offers in the seven figures.
Wow.
Finally, Joe Medeiros, who writes for The Tonight Show, says a blind man from Britain flew a plane from London to Sydney, Australia. You told us about
I told
this.
you about that, yeah.
He flew 13,500 miles blind. Today, Northwest airline pilots say, yeah, but can you do it drunk? This is the DSC at night.
KGB. This is the clock ticking at your job. This is the clock when you get paid. $101 an hour. Just for listening to KGB.
Time sure flies when you're making the big bucks.
We've got the info online at 101kgb.com. Keyword workforce.
Turn this into this. When you join KGB's workforce.
Hello, Diana. Your place or mine? My place? Cool. Hey, Carla. Your place or mine? My place? Sweet.
HD Radio gives you more news stations and more hot new programs. Discover HD Radio at a retailer near you.
Musicians, imagine taking home a Paul Reed Smith electric guitar, a DW drum kit, a Roland keyboard without spending a dime. Well, right now is your chance to head into Guitar Center. Get the gear you want, and you don't have to pay for a full year. Guitar Center's May financing event is going on right now. You'll save on all the top names like Ibanez, Schecter, Taylor, Line 6, Yamaha, Tascam, and more. Guitar Center's May financing event. Get the gear you really want and don't pay a dime for a full year. Don't miss it.
Let's start with a patio. Add, a barbecue grill.
Yummy.
Throw in a nice pool with a diving board. Add a nice garden. What the heck? Let's top the whole thing off with a hot tub.
Dude, let's go sneak into the Johnson's hot tub tonight.
Cool.
And let's put a really tall wooden fence around the entire thing.
Oh, man.
At Bank of America, getting a home equity loan to do all of this is almost as easy. There's no paperwork to apply, you get a fast approval, and best of all, there are no fees to get it. It's the opportunity to turn the backyard you have into the backyard you've always wanted. Call 1-800-900-9000 or stop by your local Bank of America to get started. Bank of America, Bank of Opportunity.
Closing costs apply for loans over $500,000, equal housing lender.
Kragen Auto Parts.
Getting the itch for a new ride this spring? Well, how about a hot ride? Just visit your nearest Kragen Auto Parts store anytime April 30th till June 10th and enter to win a new Ford Edge, Mustang convertible, or F-150 pickup truck, or any of 100 other hot prizes. We're talking about Nexstar GPS navigation systems, Roadmaster wireless backup camera systems, VR3 AM/FM CD players with Bluetooth, and lots more. No purchase necessary. See store for details. For more information, check your mailbox and your newspaper for Kragen's latest 16-page Hot Rides coupon book full of huge automotive coupon savings. All good now through May 20th, like a whole case of Valvoline motor oil for only 99 cents a quart after rebate. Fast Orange hand cleaner is just 49 cents, and Brawny or Scotch shop towels, your choice, only 59 cents a roll. Or No Touch Tire Care. Buy one, get one free. Don't wait. Do it now. Come to the place where the coupon prices are low and the rides are hot.
Hi, it's Tony Gwynn. Hey, I've been with El Cajon Ford for a long time, 14 years now, and there's a big reason why. They get it. They treat you right. They deliver every day, like they have for thousands of San Diegans over the years. Broadway and Main, El Cajon Ford.
Get this, not just one or two, but all new Fusions have a special El Cajon Ford discount. Choose from the largest selection of Fusions in San Diego County. Take the challenge and see why Fusion beats Camry and Accord. Just go to elcajonford.com. And right now, all Fusions with $17,995 MSRP are just $14,900 at El Cajon Ford. $14,900 net price after $1,000 Ford rebate and El Cajon Ford discount.
You know where to go. San Diego County's discount destination. Broadway and Main in El Cajon.
You could win $1,000 cash. No purchase necessary. Just go to elcajonford.com.
Nobody beats El Cajon Ford. Don't miss the Cajon Classic Cruise presented by El Cajon Ford every Wednesday, 5 to 8 p.m. in downtown El Cajon.
Live streaming online now at 101kgb.com.
Furnished by Mattress Discounters.
Check out 101kgb.com, keyword blue chip, for a chance to win a $100 West Marine gift card. Plus, meet Sailor ESPN host Gary Jobson this Friday, 10 to noon at West Marine in Point Loma. Spend your gift card Friday and 5% of sales benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
Circuit City's the place to discover HD Radio. Right now, get a JVC Car HD Radio for a great price and free same-day installation. No subscription fees with HD Radio. Discover it at Circuit City. Some restrictions apply.
DSC at night.
This is the KGB.
right, let's roll out sports for you right now. Chainsaws here on KGB and Q103. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, Padres beat the Washington Nationals at Petco Park last night, 7-3. Adrian Gonzalez cracked his 8th home run and league-leading 27th RBI. Starting pitcher Clay Hensley pulled a groin. It appears that he'll be headed to the disabled list. Earlier in the show, we pointed out the marvelous season being put together by Padres first baseman Adrian Gonzalez. He's on pace to finish the year with 46 homers, 156 RBI, and a .310 batting average. That's pretty good. Pretty good. That's awesome. The Giles brothers are also doing well. Brian, not as much as Marcus. Brian is batting .278 with a team-high 17 runs along with 2 others. And Marcus is hitting .330. Nice. But neither have the big power numbers. Marcus, 2 home runs. Brian, just 1. Traditionally, we only hear from MLB.com announcer Bud Schlitz when a Giles hits a homer. But since the boys aren't knocking them out with any frequency, question: should we play a Bud Schlitz clip when one of the Giles makes a big play or hit, like Marcus did last night with a 2 RBI double?
Well, history has always said it's only for the long ball, the long fly ball.
Yeah, but they've only hit 3 between them, and they've come during vacation or on a weekend, and we've had no Bud.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I mean, I have a clip here. Should I play it? Should I not? I don't know.
Play it. I miss
Bud Schlitz?
Yeah.
Well, I think we ought to hear it so we can decide for future, whether or not we want to play anything but the home run call. How can we tell unless we hear it?
Okay. Let me set it up. Let me shut up the clip. 4th inning, Padres leading 3-1. Marcus Giles had runners at 2nd and 3rd. And great minds think alike. Last night, Bud Schlitz talked about girlfriends mouthing off and starting fights.
Oh.
Well, he's a little bitty fella, but he'll chase you down and kick your ass if his date mouths off. Don't say nothing back, because Marcus might have put her up to her. Marcus Giles. He's a little Marcus Giles. And a long fly ball. And it's a double. It's fair that left field. Now 2 runs go final up for yeah. I wonder if Marcus Giles is related to Brian Giles. What are the chances of 2 boys on the same team named Giles? Yeah. We'll check on that baby.
Well, that was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You try and do that with about 60 beers in you.
That is true. That's MLB.com announcer Bud Schlitz.
Just like the Northwest Airline pilot said, try doing it drunk.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Padres are now 15-13 and remain 2 games behind the first-place Dodgers, who doubled up the D-backs 2-1. No game today for the Padres. They visit Florida tomorrow to kick off a weekend series. It's looking like Rutgers women's hoops team and their insulter, Don Imus. Actually, just Imus. Imus is going to sue CBS for wrongful termination because of those comments. And Imus is being sued by the families of the Krabby Apple Tree on Wizard of Oz for unfair impersonation. That is weird stuff. Meanwhile, in the National Bank,
I'm moving a little slow tonight. I had a Hot Pocket for dinner. Good to see I'm not the only white trash here. I buy the Hot Pockets. I go in grocery stores. I'm like, I get these. I've never eaten a Hot Pocket and then afterwards been, I'm glad I ate that. I'm always like, I'm gonna die. I paid for that? Did I eat it or rub it on my face? My back hurts. Ow. I was looking at a box of Hot Pockets. They have a warning printed on the side. Said, warning, you just bought Hot Pockets. Or if you're drunk or heading home to a trailer, you hillbilly enjoy the next NASCAR event. Hot Pockets. I like NASCAR. He's a jerk. Never really see that on a menu when you go out to dinner. You know, let's see, I'll have the Caesar salad and the Hot Pocket. Tonight's specials, we have a sea bass, which is broiled, and we have a Hot Pocket, which is cooked in a dirty microwave. And that comes with a side of Pepto. Is your Hot Pocket cold in the middle? It's frozen. But it can be served boiling lava hot. Will it burn my mouth? It'll destroy your mouth. Everything will taste like rubber for a month. All of the Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket! Hot Pockets, yeah. They haven't been around that long, like 10 years. How'd they come up with that? Was there some guy in a marketing meeting like, I got an idea. How about we fill a Pop-Tart with nasty meat? And you can cook it in a sleeve thing. You can dunk it in the toilet. There is the vegetarian Hot Pocket for those of us that don't want to eat meat but still would like diarrhea.
Skidball Association. Arrivederci, Monsieur Colby.
Bye-bye, Cole.
Lakers are done. Eliminated by Phoenix 4-1, 119-110. The final last night of Game 5. The Suns will play San Antonio next. Interesting game tonight. Number 8 seed Golden State will host the number 1 seed Dallas Mavericks. Golden State leads the series 3-2 and can close it out, while heavily favored Dallas must win on the road to avoid elimination.
Don't you hope the Warriors win? Just have the underdog.
No, I want to see
there.
Nowitzki advance.
Oh.
But, there's reasons to root for the Warriors, aren't there, Ruth? Go ahead,
Yes, there
please.
are. Well, there's anybody even knows on that damn team.
Voice in the head.
But they're
What do
playing
you
good,
do
huh?
when Ruthie's watching basketball?
Nap time.
She makes up for it on Dancing with the Stars.
She's trying to...
Hello? Yes, I'm in Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, I love Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, what happens when you watch Dancing with the Stars?
I love that voice that Jim Gaffigan does for the research guy.
Uh-huh.
The research. I got an idea. He does it for the invention of the robe, too. He goes, what do we need a robe? I got an idea. What if we make a coat out of towels? Get a big, long belt. Dunk it in the toilet. Huh?
Love him.
Hey, I like robes. Hey, I invented the robe, fella. I like toilets. 8:36, 10 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
Becoming a popular catchphrase at my house, backing away from the dinner table.
Yeah.
My back hurts.
DSC at night.
101.5 KGB.
Experience thousands of songs on demand now. At 101kgb.com.
Customers have great things to say about American Shooting Center.
My entire family took a firearms safety course at American Shooting Center. With many class times to choose from and the option of one-on-one private training, American Shooting Center had more to offer.
I purchased my firearm from American Shooting Center because I was able to try out different firearms on their range before I chose to buy.
American Shooting Center, 5590 Ruffin Road, just south of the 52 in Kearney Mesa. Call 858-279-7233 or go to 101kgb.com and enter keyword shooting.
If you're a San Diego homeowner and are paying more than 5.75% on your mortgage, let me tell you how one simple phone call and the power of our mortgage bank can save you more money than ever before. I'm Hayes Barnard, owner of Paramount Equity Mortgage, and our in-house bank has finally cut out all the middlemen. That's the reason I can guarantee to beat any written rate and fee structure. Just last month, it allowed us to help over 800 families reduce their monthly payments and escape the pressures of debt. Educated homeowners are seizing this moment to grab the rate of a lifetime. Make a 5-minute call and let our streamlined process save you money every month. There's zero upfront costs or out-of-pocket expenses. Call us right now, and I'll even pay for your home to be appraised. Remember, Paramount Equity Mortgage is the San Diego company committed to saving our neighbors money. Call 325-2000 today. 619-325-2000.
DRE number 0138-7775.
Your car won't start and you're going to be late for work. Your child has a cold and you want to keep him home from school. Problems you know exactly how to handle if you have a phone. But there are people who don't. That's why the new AT&T offers Universal Lifeline telephone service. It makes phone service affordable for people who otherwise couldn't afford it, with discounted connection fees and a reduced monthly rate. Call us to see if you qualify. Additional discounts may apply if you live on federally recognized tribal lands. So if you don't have phone service, you owe it to yourself to check out Universal Lifeline telephone service. Call an AT&T representative at 1-800-446-5651. Or if you have computer access, go to att.com/lifeline. Call today. There's a good chance you can afford phone service. The new AT&T. Your world, delivered. Universal Lifeline telephone service not available in all areas. Terms and conditions subject to change without notice. Additional eligibility requirements and certain restrictions apply.
Log on to 101kgb.com. Keyword blue chip for your chance to win a pair of tickets to see Kathy Griffin perform live at Pechanga Resort and Casino on May 5th. For more information on Pechanga Resort and Casino, go to pechanga.com.
It's the summer kickoff party this Friday, 6 p.m. at San Diego Harley-Davidson, 5600 Kearny Mesa Road at the 163. Tasty barbecue, live music, games, and a dunk tank. Maybe even win tickets to see Buddy Guy and Humphreys. That's San Diego Harley-Davidson, Friday, 6 p.m.
101.5
KGB.
Thank God there's DSC at night.
DSC at
That's
night.
101.5 KGB, baby.
Does anyone know the story of Maria Menounos? Former guest of our show, of course, Maria Menounos from NBC.
What about it?
Well, I keep seeing this thing about find out how Maria lost her weight, and then I saw her on TV this morning. She's saying, I gained 40 pounds.
What?
And then lost it.
I know. Where was it?
I never saw her.
Me neither.
To me, she never looks like she's weighed more than, 125 at the very most. I'm probably fattening her up.
She tried on some freaking dresses about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Did you
saw
see
those,
that?
and she looked great.
In that form-fitting, skin-tight red dress, she was stunning.
Yeah, she looked really, really good.
Wow.
And I couldn't
Perfect.
tell if something happened, like she had a baby, or if she gained the weight on purpose. Just to diet it off for a story.
Right.
But if she did, where'd it go?
Where's the pictures of her when she was 40 pounds heavier?
Yeah.
Right.
Anyone heard about it?
No.
I mean, unless it was on her butt. No, because in that red dress, we saw her butt.
She looked good.
Isn't she the one that Jill said, though, had a huge butt and a funny laugh?
No,
And then she took it back.
She made a mistake.
Oh.
What?
That was the girl from Sex and the City.
No, she said Maria Menounos.
Did she? Okay.
Yeah. But
she
looked great.
Yeah.
What girl from Sex and the City was fat?
She said Kristen Davis had
Big legs?
a full, and a full body.
I've never seen that either.
I didn't either.
Charlotte was fat?
Well, she said she was fat. Just said she was kind of hippie, and compared to the regular Hollywood super slender star.
Got it. All right. Well, I don't know what's going on with that. If someone knows, I'd appreciate the help here. Brand Keys is an advertising research company here in America, and they just put out their 10th annual list of America's favorite brands. And I was reading this, and it bugs me because, as you know, everything's a competition.
Sure.
And I like it when I choose
the winner.
The favorite brand.
You don't like choosing the loser.
They take everything from soda to beer, bottled water, dining credit cards, and I lose a lot on this.
And that kills you.
And I know Boyer will love this because, he loves choosing the brand that no one uses.
RC Cola, David.
I love RC.
Well, it's made with real sugar, you know.
That's right.
They still make that?
No.
Yes, they do.
Where?
RC, you can find it at any grocery store.
With real sugar?
No, they don't make it with real sugar. Sadly, they don't.
Yes.
All the tariffs and stuff.
Yeah.
Thought that's what I'd
blame
said.
the Chinese.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry,
well,
I
no.
thought they didn't
Well, I
make
mean, what?
I thought you meant they didn't make RC anymore.
No.
Sorry, I asked.
God, you two, I swear. It's a tag team.
Sorry.
It's a speed bump tag team. What is that, Emily?
That's Maria.
She is, what size is she?
12
14?
to 14.
How long ago?
Maria's now
I think
40
it was when
pounds
she was
lighter.
in college. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, but not since she's been on Access Hollywood. Or ET before that.
Emily found pictures of her at accesshollywood.com. Oh, yeah, she's definitely bigger. 1997, a sophomore in college, Maria went from pageant competitive size 6 to a 12. Yeah, college fattens girls up somehow.
It's the food.
Well, don't you eat food before you go to college?
I think you eat a lot more in college.
Being away from home, maybe.
Yeah. You sleep less, you eat more.
Okay. Now, she looks great now. Yeah. That's for sure. So, Access Hollywood, that's where I've been seeing this stuff.
Yeah, it's a whole weight loss week they're doing.
Okay, great. Thank you, Emily. So, anyway, it bugs me when I don't pick the winning brand. You want to see if you pick them?
Sure.
All right.
I know I don't, though.
You sure?
I don't think a lot of times I don't think I do.
All right. Let's start with soda. What's the number one? What is America's favorite?
Coke.
Would y'all agree with that?
Yes.
I would, yeah.
Nope. Pepsi beat Coke. Coke didn't even come in second. Mountain Dew came in second.
Wow.
Another Pepsi product. Yep.
Holy cow. That's shocking.
Pepsi got another one. Diet Pepsi beats Diet Coke, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Diet Pepsi.
Brand Keys puts together their rankings by surveying thousands of people from all over America, asking them questions about different brands to gauge how loyal they are. Here are the highlights for you to peruse. Are you ready? Favorite airline, what would you say?
American.
Southwest.
U.S. Air.
JetBlue.
Told you.
Get out.
JetBlue is in first, even after that disaster
No
in February. They
kidding.
stranded people on planes for 10 hours.
Shocking.
Southwest came in second. U.S. Airways came in last. Wow. I've flown Southwest a lot over the past few years, and I've had very little complaint with them.
Yep.
They're a well-run organization.
They are.
What were you going to say, Shane?
I thought it would not rate because I thought it was more of a regional airline.
They're getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. I flew them out to Vegas just a week or two ago, and they're good. They're easy to book.
Mm-hmm. They do a great job, Steve.
They really do. Okay, athletic shoes. Who's first?
Nike.
Nope.
I'd say.
Reebok.
Nope. New Balance came in first.
Oh.
Then Adidas. Then Skechers. Then Nike in fourth place. Fila came in last.
Really surprising.
Cars. Who came in first? Who was America's favorite car?
Mustang.
Toyota.
Toyota is first. Who follows Toyota?
Honda.
BMW, followed by Mercedes.
Wow.
The bottom three, Ford, General Motors, and Kia.
Uh-oh.
Jiminy Christmas.
Oh.
Beer. Favorite beer?
Budweiser.
Let's do light beer first. Let's do light beer first. Whose favorite light beer?
Bud Light.
Miller Lite.
Coors Light,
Told you.
followed by Miller and then Bud. Michelob Light and the only import on the list, Amstel, tied for last place. Wow, I love Amstel Light. It's the only light beer that I ever drank because it doesn't taste light, you know?
Yeah.
Regular beer. Who won that one?
Budweiser.
Coors.
Told you.
Really?
Followed by Sam Adams and Miller Genuine Draft.
You like Sam Adams, don't you?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No. Beck's came in last.
Oh. Ew, what about the dark? The dark must be first.
Last place for Beck's.
Wow.
I love Beck's.
What criteria? They must be mistaken.
What about
Love it.
Heine?
Now, have you noticed? I'm guessing on this. Now, this is according to a survey by an advertising company, and again, this is asking people what their favorites are, what they're loyal to, but it does not, in my opinion, from what I know, have anything to do with actual sales.
Thank you.
Right.
Right.
It can't.
It can't.
It can't possibly.
Because I was going by advertising. The first one pops in your mind is one I see advertised the most on TV.
Favorite bottled water?
Pellegrino.
Sparklets.
Evian. No. Yeah. Arrowhead.
Aquafina.
Told you.
Another Pepsi
Another
product.
Pepsi product.
Fiji came in second.
I do like that.
That cool bottle.
Dasani, which is made by Coke,
Right.
which they just admitted is bottled tap water.
Jesus.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Dasani is not even like reverse
Not from a
osmosis.
spring or anything. Yeah.
Last place for Dasani.
Those bastards.
Last place. I like Fiji.
I like Pellegrino.
Casual dining.
McDonald's.
Trophies. Oh.
Suck up.
California Pizza Kitchen.
Taco Bell.
Outback Steakhouse.
Oh.
Nice.
And Red Lobster tied for first place.
Wow, that's good.
They're both great. Love them both. Just beat out the Olive Garden. Love that place. The rest on the list in order. Applebee's, Hooters, Ruby Tuesday, Fridays, Chili's, IHOP, and then in last place, Arby's. I like all those places.
Wow, but I mean, there's a wide stretch between Arby's and Outback in just the category, don't you think?
Coffee and donuts.
Starbucks.
Dunkin'.
Starbucks.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Crispy.
Dunkin' Donuts beat Starbucks and Krispy Kreme. Credit card.
Visa.
What is it?
Visa.
Visa is number one?
Told you.
Yep.
No.
American Express?
No.
MasterCard.
No. MasterCard in last place.
Discover?
And that's the one that bugs me so much because I got a MasterCard.
I know.
Come on, they
our
do those great
MasterCard
commercials.
and our Amex.
Priceless.
Mm-hmm. Discover?
Discover is first.
Wow.
Discover is first. They beat out Capital One, Visa, American Express, and MasterCard got last place. Major League Sports. What is America's favorite sport?
NFL.
NFL is first. Who came in second?
MLB.
No.
What?
No.
Golf.
Tennis.
No.
Basketball.
Rugby.
NBA. You're
Really?
kidding.
Not going to kid you. They barely beat baseball.
Wow.
I knew viewership was up.
What came in last?
Tennis.
Soccer.
Hockey.
Badminton.
Oh, soccer. It's got to be.
Do we have Major League Soccer in America? I guess we do, yeah.
Sure.
Hockey came in last.
Big surprise.
Why don't you report on more hockey matches?
These are America's favorites, according to this company called Brand Keys. Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza Hut, yeah.
Nope.
Domino's, yeah.
Yep, Domino's. First.
Both good.
Followed by Papa John's and
so good.
Pizza Hut. I'm telling you guys, have you had the pizza where the crust is cheese-filled
try
garlic
that.
bread?
So good.
Holy crap. God, that was good.
They are
But
really
Papa
good.
John's is really good.
Oh, yeah.
Bottom three, Round Table, Godfathers, and in last place, and deservedly so, having suffered through many of them, Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, that's basically crackers with cheese on top. 'cause
No,
just
it's
little
not.
Kids.
You know when you get a frozen pizza at the you get a frozen pizza at the grocery store, you take it out of the package and it's on that round cardboard circle.
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese just puts cheese on that. And serves it to you.
Solid cardboard.
Awful.
Here's an idea. Let's have a restaurant whose mascot is a rat.
Good move. All right.
All right, fast food.
McDonald's.
No.
Jack?
No.
Burger
BK
King.
Lounge.
No.
Gotta be Burger
Oh,
King.
Subway.
Subway. How'd you know that?
Jared.
Jared, I wish that guy would die.
What about Wendy's?
Because I think people really are kind of scared of the trans fats.
I don't wish he'd die, but I wish he'd get off TV. I used to be really fat. All right, good for you. Subway is first, beat McDonald's and Quiznos. This is very upsetting. White Castle got last place.
Well, that's so regional. I don't even think that's fair.
Yeah, we don't
I mean,
even
how
have
can they
that.
compete out here?
Okay, retail stores.
Nordy's.
Discount retail stores.
Target.
Sears.
Target.
All the way.
rocks.
Love
It does
Target.
rock.
Target is a great store.
Yep.
Just love it.
The Target Superstore,
Oh
Timberland,
my
or whatever it's
God,
called.
it's so great.
It is.
Which one?
It's only getting better. The big giant Targets.
In Mission Valley, the ones where they have escalators for
Yes.
your shopping cart.
Yes.
What about
Those are
Walmart?
fun.
Where's Walmart on that?
Target first, then Costco, then Walmart, and deservedly, who got last place.
Oh, Kmart.
Yeah.
You go to Kmart, you want to kill yourself.
God, I didn't even think they had those anymore.
And then you'll ask someone where the
Sure.
knives are so you can kill yourself, and they won't tell you. Hey.
Bastards.
Last one I got for now before we break. Wireless phone service.
Verizon.
Yep.
Wow.
I would have guessed that too.
Really?
Yeah. Everybody I know has Verizon.
I got Verizon.
I have it too. That's why I'm surprised.
T-Mobile came in second, then Sprint, then Singular, then Nextel, which is still part of Sprint. So hard to figure
Now
out.
they
how
have
that
the new one, Cricket,
Cricket.
for the new entry.
Oh, yeah? That's like any good?
I'll see if there's any
I
more
don't
good
know.
ones. Feeling so bad about my credit card choice. I do have a Discover card, but I never use it.
Well, maybe you better take it out and exercise
I
it if
better.
you want to be the number one.
I think I better. This is KGB Q103. This is the DSC at night.
KGB.
1015 KGB.
We now join the new Diet 7-Up Taste Challenge already in progress.
Okay, I want you all to try this and then just say the first thing that pops in your head. amazing.
Yeah, totally.
There's more flavor.
Yeah, more natural flavor.
More lemon lime flavor.
Yeah, you're both right. There's more natural lemon lime flavor.
Yeah, the lemon lime flavors, totally.
Zesty. Zingy.
Zippy.
With 0 calories.
What is it?
Yeah.
New Diet 7-Up.
Diet 7-Up is new?
Yeah, it's been totally reinvented with more natural lemon lime flavor than ever.
It's totally refreshing. I love it.
No.
And it's diet too?
And where's the aftertaste?
Now that is refreshing.
Here's to more flavor in our lives.
Can't get enough of that.
Try new Diet 7-Up now with more natural lemon lime flavor than ever. Diet 7-Up. Totally reinvented. Totally refreshing.
Stop into your nearest grocery or convenience store today to pick up the new Diet 7-Up. Diet 7-Up has been totally reinvented and still has 0 calories. Taste the new refreshing burst of lemon lime flavors in Diet 7-Up today.
San Diego homeowners, it's not too late to fix your rate. Do you have an adjustable rate mortgage? Is it going to increase in the next 1 to 5 years? Think you can't afford to lock into a fixed rate loan? Truth is, you can't afford not to. This is Lou Bush, former San Diego Charger, now with U.S. Capital Lending, letting you know that now is the time. With housing prices dropping and foreclosures rising, you may not be able to refinance your loan when the payment adjusts. Call us now for a free consultation at 800-917-4757. That's 800-917-4757. Tell them Sweet Lou sent you.
Welcome to Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill. How can I help you?
I'm here to inform you that my group is forming a human chain to block your front doors.
What?
Human chain, front doors. We're protesting Rubio's irresponsible engineering of the salad burrito hybrid.
Salad burrito hybrid? Oh, you mean our new rapsaladas?
Another example of man's reckless desire to create what doesn't exist in nature.
Rubio's introduces rapsaladas, their tastiest salads wrapped in a savory seasoned tortilla.
But we're just combining the great flavor of our salads with the fun of eating a burrito.
Well, yes, then next month someone's combining a kitten and a cactus. It's a slippery slope.
Chipotle Ranch rapsaladas include chili lime tortilla strips, cotija cheese, and Chipotle Ranch dressing. Baja Caesar rapsaladas feature Baja Caesar dressing, chili lime pepitas, and salsa fresca. Both come with chicken, shrimp, or mahi-mahi.
Maybe your group should come in and try our rapsaladas before passing judgment.
That sounds very sensible. Lunch first, then protest.
Rapsaladas, only at Rubio's.
Your name means a lot to you, but in the wrong hands, it can mean more to someone else. With Wachovia, if your identity is ever stolen, dedicated fraud specialists will work with you one-on-one to help recover any lost funds. And they'll stick with you until your identity is restored. Protecting your good name. Another feature of Wachovia free checking. Stop by, call 800-WACHOVIA or visit wachovia.com. Are you with Wachovia?
Free checking is for personal accounts only. Wachovia Bank N.A. and Wachovia Bank of Delaware N.A. members FDIC.
Wouldn't you like to just get away from it all? Well, that's what we thought, so we decided to make this great offer. It's San Diego's Get Out of Town special at Hooters Casino Hotel in Las Vegas. Call 1-866-LV-HOOTS today or log on to HootersCasinoHotel.com to find out more about the great deals we have just for you, San Diego. And ask for the San Diego Get Out of Town special. You know you're ready for something new and exciting. And hey, Hooters Casino Hotel is new and exciting. Check out our awesomely comfortable rooms. Our guests say our beds are the best in town. And we didn't skimp on all the games you love to play. We've got the latest and greatest in slots and table games. And when you join the Owls Club, the cash rewards just keep on coming. So what are you waiting for, San Diego? Call us today at 1-866-LV-HOOTS. That's 1-866-LV-HOOTS. Or log on to HootersCasinoHotel.com.
I like to have the music in the background. It's energetic.
Country. It's not how you spell it. It's how it makes you feel.
That's an awesome feeling.
Feel good country. US 95.7.
101.5 KGB is your concert connection.
Yeah! The American Supergroup returns. One night only. VH1 Classic presents Styx. Viejas Concerts in the Parks. 8 sensational seasons. Outdoors under the stars. October 7th. Viejas Concerts in the Park. Styx. Performing all their rock classics and their latest music. Styx. Tickets on sale Friday, May 4th at 10 a.m. At all Ticketmaster locations, Ticketmaster.com, the Viejas Casino gift shop, or to charge by phone. Call 619-220-TIX. More info at StyxWorld.com. Look for Styx's latest release, One with Everything. Styx and the Contemporary Youth Orchestra on CD and DVD. Available now. Don't miss Styx. Produced by Viejas Entertainment.
Come to the Rite Aid Health and Beauty Expo at the San Diego Convention Center Friday, May 11th from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, May 12th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Meet celebrities, get health screenings, and more. It's all free with a non-perishable food donation.
I'm afraid we're going to need another stool sample.
This is the DSC at night.
Not for medical reasons. My robot needs food.
1015 KGB. The DSC at night. 1015 KGB. San Diego's classic rock.
Couple more for you from Brand Keys. America's favorite car insurance. Who is it?
Geico.
Turn it up. How'd you know that?
The lizard.
It's Geico. It's so easy, even a caveman could do it.
That's right.
You know that dude's getting his own show.
What do you mean he's
the
getting his own show?
caveman guys, they're getting a sitcom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Geico, followed by State Farm, Allstate.
21st.
What's 21st?
21st century for the good drivers. The good driver discount.
They're not on there.
Oh, make it.
Allstate and Nationwide tied, and then Progressive.
Maybe there aren't that many good drivers, Ruthie.
Maybe.
Cell phones. What is America's favorite cell phone?
Motorola.
No.
Nokia.
No. Nokia. I would have guessed Motorola. Everybody I know has got a Razor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samsung, number one.
Really?
BlackBerry and Treo, I don't even know what that is, tied. Motorola, Nokia, Sanyo, then Nextel, then LG, then Panasonic. Siemens at the bottom.
No wonder.
Hey.
Hey. Favorite computer?
Dell.
No.
Compact.
No.
Gateway.
No.
IBM.
No.
HP.
Apple.
Wow.
Apple.
Holy cow.
I do like their commercials. I think they're funny.
How can the 1% of the people vote them over everybody else?
What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, okay.
What?
Apple's number one, then Dell, then Gateway and HP, then Toshiba, Sony, IBM. Compaq at the bottom.
Good.
Why?
That's when always people tell me, don't get a Compaq, whatever you do.
Why?
Never had a problem.
I think something about the parts, how you can't replace stuff in it, that you have to send the whole thing back every time something's wrong with it.
Favorite evening news?
I watch cable.
NBC.
I watch
NBC.
NBC
No.
also.
ABC.
ABC is number one.
Told you.
Followed by NBC, then Fox, then CNN, then the brainiacs at CBS who put Katie Couric in charge.
Wow.
I like Charles Gibson.
Me too.
Favorite gasoline? Chris Boyer, are you gas loyal?
No, it's
You
fungible.
used to be.
You
I
used to be gas loyal.
Yeah, I
used to be a
did.
Chevron guy.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think they treat their dealers poorly. I had a friend who was a Chevron dealer, and they just found new ways to ream him every day.
Arco.
Nope.
Costco.
BP is number one.
Told you.
Followed by Sunoco and Texaco are tied.
Sunoco.
Mobil, Chevron, Exxon, Shell in last place.
$3.50 for the bad stuff at my Shell station in my neighborhood.
Favorite luxury hotel?
Four Seasons.
Yep.
No.
Ritz-Carlton.
W.
No. Fairmont
Told you.
is number one.
Shut up, Chainsaw.
I did. You didn't hear. Why? Sorry.
not.
Have you ever
Get your
stayed at a
ears.
Fairmont?
Ritz-Carlton is in second. Intercontinental is third. Favorite hotel upscale? Not luxury, but upscale.
Marriott.
No.
Hilton.
No.
Wyndham.
No.
Crap.
They lost. Thank you, Chris Boyer.
What is it?
Hyatt, number one.
Oh.
Then Marriott, then Swiss Hotel, Hilton, Radisson, Crown Plaza, Westin, Sheraton, Wyndham.
Wow.
Let's see. Favorite laundry detergent. What's America's favorite laundry? Tide is number one. I use Tide HE.
I do. I use Tide too. Well, they have so many kinds now.
Cheer, Purex, All, Whisk, Arm & Hammer, Bold, Gain.
They didn't have
that Costco shelf brand.
Did I have seventh generation?
Yes, from Trader Joe's.
Yes, I love that.
I do too.
Next.
Favorite way to ship a package.
UPS.
FedEx.
No, the other one, the red and yellow one.
UPS wins.
Oh, good.
Number one. Followed by FedEx, DHL, and United States Postal Service. Favorite retail department store.
Macy's.
How do you know this?
I shop. Hello.
Macy's number one. Then Sears, Marshalls, Penny's, Dillard's.
They have Dillard's all back in the
Arizona in the Southwest.
Where do you go when you need?
all the Broadway Southwest.
What's your favorite store for office supplies?
Staples.
Costco.
Staples. Office Depot. Staples.
So I can change that in.
Which one are you going to take?
Staples.
Okay, I'll take Office Depot.
Staples.
Which one are you taking, Ruth?
I'll take Office Depot.
Which one are you taking, Shane?
Staples. Office Depot.
Staples is number one. Office Max is number two.
You had it right and changed it twice.
Office Depot is in third, last.
Oh, shoot.
All right, favorite hardware stores.
Ace.
True Value.
Yeah.
Home Depot.
Grunt it out.
Home Depot.
Lowe's, number one.
Okay.
Followed by True Value, then Home Depot, then Ace. It's hard to even find an Ace hardware store these days.
I know, but the one in the old
smallish.
neighborhood was so great.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
I miss that.
They're one in a million.
They really are. Yeah, when you get a gay hardware store, that's just the best thing going.
All right, do you want to do a $5 quiz for the last category? It'll be name is your buzzer, one only.
All right.
There's no need of making this one 1 billion points. Name is your buzzer, just one only. You don't have to keep score. Whoever gets it right wins. Do you want to do it?
Yes.
For $5?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ruthie?
No.
Ruthie!
I'm out of money.
You usually win.
I don't have it. What do you mean I usually win?
You usually win.
I'll spot you the 5.
I haven't won once this year.
You're ahead of the game.
Cookie's going to spot
Oh, you have 2-1 this year. Not. Yeah. Let's hear the buzzers. Boyer?
Boyer.
Cookie. Shelly?
Shelly.
Ruth?
Oh!
She can't
I want to give you
play.
$5 just for that.
She can't play.
Why can't I play?
She can buzz in. You buzz in all you want.
Why can't I play? I want to play.
You go ahead and play.
She can't. That's her buzz.
That's my buzzer.
Voice in the head.
My answer is Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, for God's sake.
Whatever the question is, I don't care. It's Dancing with the Stars.
Stop it.
Triple octave.
Make me look bad.
The triple lutz of farting.
All right. You ready?
We need to have figure skating terms for her farts. All
Here we go.
Okay.
America's favorite. Buzz in when you can tell me number one. And shall we, if no one gets it, shall we give it to the person who gets closest to number one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toothpaste.
Ruth.
Ruth.
Colgate.
Shelly.
Shelly.
Crest.
You win!
It's over.
It's my lucky week.
Let's keep
over.
going.
That's it. It's the last one.
Crap.
It's number
Hey,
one.
what is your
Told you it'd
problem?
be easy.
2 seconds ago, you were like, oh, come on, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Now you're like, I got a gambling problem.
Well, if Cookie spots me the 5, I'll play.
So you owe me 10, Saw.
I do.
I can give
Ruthie,
you one.
that was the easiest money you ever lost.
I can give you one more if you want to go.
Yes.
Sure.
I still got my money, right?
Let's just start over.
Well, we'll just refigure everything
Wait
else
a
after
minute.
this.
Wait, I wanna
Well, it's a
stop.
new 5, and we'll figure out how we distribute
right,
the money
all right,
after
all right.
this.
What would you guys have buzzed if you were going to buzz in for toothpaste? What was in your
Crest.
head?
Crest.
What was in your head?
Crest.
Crest is number one, then Colgate, then Arm & Hammer, then Listerine, then AIM. Times of Maine.
Wow. It's on there?
Where's
Aquafresh, Sensodyne, Coming in last place,
Pepsodent?
Ultra Bright.
Oh, well, that's an oldie.
All right, name is your buzzer. Want to do it again?
Yes. For $5, right, everybody?
$5.
Okay.
Ready, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Favorite? Blah, blah, blah.
Cookie.
I just wanted to see if anybody would buzz in. If you're just buzzing and then you think about it.
Yeah.
Search engine.
Shelly.
Boyer.
Google.
That is correct.
Of course.
However, there was a tie for first place.
Shelly.
Shelley.
Yahoo.
You are correct as well. Google and Yahoo tied for number one. Then Netscape, MSN, AOL, Alta Vista, Lycos, Excite, Ask Jeeves. God, does anyone use that? David, I use it on a regular basis.
No, Google's the best.
I got another one.
Oh, God.
All right,
what am
wait
I
a
going to
minute,
do
wait a
with all
minute.
this money? It's very difficult.
Do you want to do another one?
Yeah.
Why don't we just give the $5 to whoever gets the most?
Because we're not keeping score.
How about this one for all the money?
No!
Yes. Everyone. Okay, hang on.
Very unpopular,
With their money.
unpopular suggestion for Shelley Dunn.
Because my head hurts from all this money. What if everyone goes all in with what they've
No.
Here we go. Who else agrees with that all in?
Not
the
me.
majority rules.
Not me.
Ruth?
Oh.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Because you're losing.
I vote yes.
What about you, Voice?
I'm in, and I vote Dancing with the Stars.
Okay, that's 3-2. We got it. All
Dancing
right.
with the Stars is my guess.
You gotta wait for the question, stupid.
But don't you think that'd be a good guess?
Yes.
No.
Dancing with the Stars.
All right, everyone's all in.
Is my answer
I don't
accepted?
like this at all.
Do you accept my
Yes,
answer?
and you're out.
Yes, we do.
No.
Why not?
Shut up. He didn't ask the question yet.
All right.
Wow. Deep voice. In there.
Favorite dancing TV show on ABC? Cookie.
Dancing with the Stars.
You win!
I want my damn
Oh,
money.
you didn't want my answer, huh?
That was rigged.
Dumbass biatch.
That was rigged.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Over-the-counter pain reliever.
Shelly.
That was Shelley.
Advil.
Ruth.
You got to wait for the buzzer to go. Cookie.
Tylenol.
You win!
That's what I was going to say.
We have our winner. Favorite over-the-counter pain reliever is Tylenol, followed by Excedrin, then Advil and Bayer, Motrin, Aleve, and then St. Joseph's.
Oh, they're all good.
Who uses St. Joseph's?
Baby aspirin.
Little babies.
Candy. I don't think there's another good one to use here. It could be at the end of it.
The baby products?
I have diapers.
No. Let's quit before I lose everything.
Favorite
Depends.
diapers. Cookie.
Pampers.
Shelly.
Just a minute.
Come on. Shelly.
Shelley.
Huggies.
Ruth. Depends.
Boyer, it's all yours, buddy.
That's the only diaper we know.
Huggies and Pampers, that's the only two I know.
I don't think anyone's going to get this one. What else is there?
Exactly.
Play School. Number one. Play School is number one, followed by
Those
Pampers.
babies are damn liars.
Well, I was closest to it, so I win the category.
You were Chainsaw.
The money's all over the place now.
Jesus
I cannot
Christ, we'll never even
possibly
figure it out.
keep track.
You
Wanna do-
had to keep going.
Want to do a favorite clothing category?
Yes.
Favorite
Shelley.
clothing category. For example, you'd go to the mall and there would be the blah, blah, blah store. Not Sears, not
Right.
Macy's, but the blah, blah, blah
Shelley.
store. Just a minute, Missy. Okay, Buzz.
Shelly.
Boyer.
God damn it! You're trying to kill me.
Casual.
I'm sorry?
Casual.
What?
Like
I
Banana
shop at
Republic.
casual.com.
Shelly.
Shelley.
What's the question?
Favorite clothing?
Jeans.
No. You guys, like I say, you go to the mall and there's the blah, blah, blah store there.
Oh, Shelly.
Well, now, wait a minute. Buzz. Boyer.
He's already out.
So you're out too.
Banana Republic.
Who's got an oxygen
Banana
mask?
Republic.
Ruth. Abercrombie.
Shelly. Old Navy.
The Gap.
You guys didn't get a single one. LL Bean.
Oh, good Lord.
Number one, followed by J. Crew, Eddie Bauer, Land's
catalog
End,
stores.
Spiegel. Well, all right, whatever. There's an Eddie Bauer store. There's a J. Crew store.
Yeah.
There's an LL Bean store. One more?
Yes.
Sure.
What's the matter?
You just don't want me to have money.
Do you want?
That's it. You just don't want me to have
Do
my
you want to lay your
winnings.
head on my shoulder? Do you need to take a breath?
Possibly.
All right. We don't have to do any more then. Favorite bank?
Cookie.
Ruth.
Bank of America.
Bank of America came in
Shelley.
second place. Shelley.
Citibank.
Last place. And you know what? That's another one of mine. My stupid credit card that lost is issued by Citi.
Citibank. Yeah.
That's a popular
Boy.
commercial.
Washington Mutual.
Edu.
Cookie.
Cookie.
I was going to say Wells Fargo.
No.
Crap. National Bank.
Ruth, what did you say?
Bank of America.
Bank of America came in second, so you're the closest.
What was
Number
first?
one bank, Wachovia.
Oh, well, duh.
Oh, good Lord.
Then Bank of America, then Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of New York, and Citibank. Last place. All right, tally it up, Chainsaw, distribute the money.
Yeah.
No blood.
Easy peasy.
Those are America's favorite brand.
DSC at night.
1015 KGB.
Hey there, Sky Show fans.
We've set a date.
It's September 22nd after the Aztecs game.
And get this, tickets are as cheap as $5.
Get them online now at 101kgb.com. Keyword Sky Show.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's awesome. Yeah.
San Diego's biggest family event is coming.
From Verona Valley Ranch Resort and Casino and 1015 KGB.
Free love. Free love.
It's radio the way it was meant to be.
Free love.
Absolutely free. It's HD radio. You just gotta love it. Get yours today at the Sharper Image.
On the Border, Mexican Grill and Cantina presents the Ultimate 5 Combo. That's right. You choose not one, not two, not three, but 5 of your Mexican favorites all on one plate just the way you love them. Choose from delicious enchiladas, mouth-watering chimichangas, overstuffed quesadillas, fabulous tacos, and more. So visit On the Border, Mexican Grill and Cantina now and create your Ultimate 5 Combo. And don't forget to try On the Border's award-winning margaritas. Choose one from the menu or create your own. Visit On the Border, Mexican Grill and Cantina in Mission Valley across from Nordstrom's Rack. Mira Mesa just off the 15. El Cajon across from Parkway Plaza. Escondido's North County Fair across from JCPenney. On the Border. See what sizzles. All On the Borders will be celebrating Cinco de Mayo this Saturday. But the big Cinco Fest will be outside in the parking lot at On the Border, Mission Valley, starting at 4:30. Enjoy great food and drink specials, award-winning margaritas, live music at 6, mariachis, and more. Purchase tickets now for $5 at On the Border, Mission Valley, or $10 at the door.
Musicians, imagine taking home a Paul Reed Smith electric guitar, a DW drum kit, a Roland keyboard without spending a dime. Well, right now is your chance to head into Guitar Center. Get the gear you want, and you don't have to pay for a full year. I'm talking about new guitars like the Gibson Blonde Beauty Les Paul, complete drum kits from Pearl and Tommy, just released Pro Tools record.
Yes.
Over-the-counter pain reliever.
Shelley.
That was Shelley.
Advil.
Ruth.
You got to wait for the buzzer to go. Cookie.
Tylenol.
You win. That's what I was going to say.
We have our winner. Favorite over-the-counter pain reliever is Tylenol, followed by Excedrin, then Advil and Bayer, Motrin, Aleve, and then St. Joseph's.
Oh, they're all good.
Who uses St. Joseph's?
Baby aspirin.
Well,
Candy. I don't think there's another good one to use here. It could be at the end of it.
The baby products?
I have diapers.
No, let's quit before I lose everything.
Favorite diapers.
Cookie. Come on.
Pampers.
Shelley.
Just a minute.
Come on. Shelley.
Shelley.
Huggies.
Ruth. Depends.
Boyer, it's all yours, buddy.
That's the only diaper we know.
Huggies and Pampers, that's the only two I know.
I don't think anyone's going to get this one. What else is there?
Exactly.
Play School, number one. Play School is number one, followed by Pampers.
Those babies are damn liars.
Well, I was closest to it, so I win the category.
You were, Chainsaw.
The money's all over the place now.
Jesus
I cannot
Christ, we'll never even figure
possibly
it out.
keep track.
You had to keep going.
Want to do a favorite clothing category?
Yes.
Favorite clothing category. For example, you'd go to the mall and there would be the blah, blah, blah store. Not Sears, not Macy's, but the blah, blah, blah store. Just a minute, Missy. Okay, Buzz. Boyer.
God damn it! You're trying to kill me.
Casual.
I'm sorry?
Casual.
What?
I shop at casual.com. Shelly.
What's the question?
Favorite clothing?
Jeans.
No. You guys, like I say, you go to the mall and there's the blah, blah, blah store there.
Oh, Shelly.
Well, now, wait a minute. Buzz. Boyer.
He's already out.
So you're out too.
Banana Republic.
Who's got an oxygen
Banana
mask?
Republic.
Ruth. Abercrombie.
Shelly. Old Navy.
The Gap.
You guys didn't get a single one. LL Bean.
Oh, good Lord.
Number 1, followed by J. Crew, Eddie Bauer, Land's End, Spiegel. Well, all right, whatever. There's an Eddie Bauer store. There's a J. Crew store.
Yeah.
There's an LL Bean store. One more?
Yes.
Sure.
What's the matter?
You just don't want me to have money.
Do you want?
That's it. You just don't want me to have
Do
my
you want to lay
money.
your head on my shoulder? Do you need to take a breath?
Possibly.
All right. We don't have to do any more then. Favorite bank?
Cookie.
Ruth.
Bank of America.
Bank of America came in
Shelly.
second place. Shelly.
Citibank.
Last place. And you know what? That's another one of mine. My stupid credit card that lost is issued by Citi.
Citibank. Yeah.
That's a popular commercial.
Boy.
Washington Mutual.
Edu.
Cookie.
Wells Fargo.
I was going to say Wells Fargo.
No.
Crap. National Bank.
Ruth, what did you say?
Bank of America.
Bank of America came in second, so you're the closest.
What was
Number
first?
1 bank, Wachovia.
Oh, well, duh.
Oh, good Lord.
Then Bank of America, then Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of New York, and Citibank. Last place. All right, tally it up, Chainsaw, distribute the money.
Yeah.
No blood.
Easy peasy.
Those are America's favorite brands. All right, workforce. Guess who our workforce winner for 9 o'clock is?
Who?
Corky.
Hello, little
Corky, you're just a sweet and innocent little child, Corky. Corky Miller. You are on the job for 9 o'clock, Corky. Call us up and reveal yourself to us at 888-570-1015. Corky Miller. Shelly, what's our top story in this morning's half-baked crackpot news?
Condoleezza is taking a trip.
I don't know why, but I thought you were going to say Condoleezza is taking a dump.
You know what? If she does, we will report that too.
Taking a trip.
Yeah.
All right. Any,
Well, we're going to hear from our governor.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I was like,
He's
Mr.
got a
Governor
nice
something.
announcement to make.
Yes.
Lindsay is going to tell us about her birthday coming up. And we've got all the American Idol stuff from last night.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
The half-baked crackpot news splooges forth next. The big news money shot coming your way on KGB and Q103.
This is a story of a guy named Russell and how a sprained ankle changed everything.
Ouch, I sprained my ankle.
After the accident, Russell wasn't going anywhere for a while.
I'm not going anywhere for a while.
House-ridden, he realized his ankle wasn't his only problem.
Honey, this room's pink.
It's mauve.
Russell knew he didn't want to live in a mauve-colored room.
I don't want to live in a mauve-colored room.
So he hobbled to his computer and logged on to Bank of America for a home equity loan. It was easy. He was able to apply in minutes, he got a quick approval, and he didn't pay a single fee to get the loan.
Hey, I didn't pay a single fee to get the loan.
In fact, getting that home equity loan was so fast and easy, Russell was able to live the good life even before he was back on his feet.
What is this?
This is our new cinema room.
Well, your new cinema room is still mauve.
Yeah, I blocked all that with the movie screen.
Go to bankofamerica.com/home equity for the opportunity to make your home your castle. Or stop by your local Bank of America to get started. Bank of America, Bank of Opportunity.
Closing costs apply for loans over $500,000, equal housing lender.
There are...
Well, I heard her. Yeah, I heard her. She was doing the news and she was ripping on Boyer. He had made a nearly fatal mistake. Said her wedding ring was a cubic zirconia. Well, I guess she got married again. Lucky winner this time was a sucker named Mugwumps. Didn't want wanna be a crazy cat lady living alone, telling kids get off my lawn. And she knows she is never wrong. It doesn't matter what they say. And she knows they are always right. The Democrats are never wrong. But we all love her anyway. I guess there's one thing left to say. Hey, my Shelley Dunn. Hey, my Shelley Dunn. Hey, my Shelley Dunn. Hey, my Shelley Dunn.
All right, bring forth with the news, woman.
I have a new top story here. NASA officials say astronaut Walter M. Schirra Jr. has died at 84. Natural causes. He was one of the original Mercury 7 astronauts and the only man to fly all three of NASA's early space missions.
That would be Schirra.
Schirra.
Wally.
I don't think Wally ever did a moon trip, did he?
Mm-mm. Commanded the first rendezvous of two spacecraft in orbit, became the third American to orbit the Earth in 1962 when he encircled the globe 6 times in a flight that lasted more than 9 hours. He returned to space 3 years later as a commander of Gemini 6 and guided his 2-man capsule toward Gemini 7, already in orbit. They came within a few feet of each other on December 15th, 1965, as they shot through space some 185 miles above the Earth, the first rendezvous of 2 spacecraft in orbit. So there you go. Meanwhile,
I think there was a rocket in space 100 years ago, right around Christmas, and the guys read from the Bible.
Oh, really?
From outer space. I wonder if that was that one. It was in December 15th. Or maybe it was a Christmas Eve time, but it was fairly famous in the rocket crew. Anyway, all right. Let's continue with the news.
Moving on, Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice will meet Syria's foreign minister today in the first high-level talks between the two countries in years. They're going to discuss Iraqi security issues. Rice says the more nations show real support for Iraq, the more quickly its situation will improve.
This process will grow and strengthen as more countries and organizations commit to supporting Iraq. So we must all work to expand international participation in this compact.
Well, what happened with these meetings? I know the president vetoed the thing that Congress gave them. They don't have they don't have the power to overturn the veto, but they were supposed to get together and start discussing the compromise. What came out of that?
Well, skip on to cut 3 then. President Bush is sending a top aide to Capitol Hill today as they talk about new Iraq war funding in the bill. They're going to start that in earnest, they say. Here's White House correspondent Mark Smith reporting.
The president's voicing confidence he and anti-war Democrats can reach agreement.
It's going to require goodwill, but we all care deeply about our country.
However, for now, the money bill bargaining's being left to Chief of Staff John Bolton and other top aides. Democrats are acknowledging they can't force Bush to accept a timeline for withdrawal, but their fallbacks to seek political benchmarks the Iraqi government would need to meet. In a speech yesterday, Bush said he favors benchmarks, but aides stress he does not want Iraqis to face punishments like U.S. troop redeployments if they fail to measure up. Mark Smith at the White House.
Thank you, Mark. Meanwhile, there's been a deadly attack inside the heavily fortified Green Zone in Baghdad. The U.S. Embassy says 4 Filipino contractors working for the U.S. government.
Why are they called the Green Zone?
Well, because it's supposed to be the most secure zone.
I think we need to stop calling it that.
Yeah, it seems to be the unsafe.
Every day that thing's getting bombed.
Yep, I agree. Meanwhile, let's talk about the Veterans Affairs flap. Documents obtained by the AP show Veterans Affairs officials involved in a foul-up that put veterans' health care in peril still got hefty bonuses of up to $33,000. Now, the list of bonuses to senior care officials at the VA in 2006 documents a generous package of nearly $4 million from a financially strapped agency straining to care for thousands of war-injured veterans. Among those receiving payments were people responsible for an embarrassing $1 million shortfall in the 05 budget. The bonuses were awarded even after government investigators said the VA repeatedly either miscalculated or deliberately misled taxpayers about administration funding cuts to veterans' health care. And the Senate wants Attorney General Alberto Gonzales to reveal any link between Karl Rove and the firings of 8 federal prosecutors. Senators have subpoenaed Gonzales, ordering him to provide all emails related to the presidential advisor and the dismissals. The subpoena gives Gonzales until the 15th of this month to turn over the information. Judiciary Committee Chair, Democrat Patrick Leahy of Vermont, says he does not accept the White House explanation that some of the Rove-related emails simply got lost. Meanwhile, Republicans get their chance tonight. 10 GOP candidates for president will square off in a 90-minute debate at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library. Debate sponsored by MSNBC. Meanwhile, Mitt Romney, one of the debaters tonight, was on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno last night. He says America is ready for a Mormon in the White House.
Americans don't divide over religion. We come together. We unite over the right of people to worship God as they choose. It's some of our enemies who divide over religion.
Romney told Leno it will be tough to get a message through with all the candidates participating in tonight's debate.
Get on, get off, keep your hair from getting messed up.
Right.
That's
Again,
about it.
this hair thing is big.
It's very big. It's very big. No, I mean, you hope you get a chance to talk about your message. You hope that people know why you're running.
Meanwhile, our Governor Schwarzenegger says he's really concerned with the state of emergency up in the Bay Area.
Mr. Governor, what's concerned you in the Bay Area?
It's a state of emergency. The people who get back and forth from the Bay Area to the Berkeley area, Oakland, because of the bridge that stupid idiot.
The tanker
crashed
truck
into the
crash
tanker
fire.
truck.
Burned up, fell down, didn't it?
If he was driving a Hummer, it would not have exploded like that.
Well,
He'd have probably blown it over, though, don't you think?
What?
Okay, never mind.
So the governor says that that highway will be, or that freeway will be reopened
Interstate
soon. Yeah.
880 is going to be open within the next 7 to 10 days.
Oh, 7 to 10 days. That's good. Schwarzenegger says the state will get some much-needed financial aid to do those repairs.
We ask the federal government
give us
to
some
come
money.
in and to help us with that and to pay. And they have committed again to come in and to pay for this. They recognize this is their responsibility.
Job well done, Governor. I got to hand it to you. You were right on it, and you made things happen.
Good job, Mr. Governor.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Pete, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Yeah, I was just checking. A while back, you said about a neat restaurant in downtown San Diego that has a nice view.
Oh, yeah. It's that, Mr. A's. Yeah, Mr. A's.
Oh,
they don't call it that anymore, though.
Bertrand's.
Bertrand's at Mr. A's. Yeah. It's really cool up there. It's a great view.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the name. I couldn't remember it, and I remember you kept on saying about it.
Mr. A's. Yeah.
Mr. A's.
Yeah.
All right, I really appreciate it.
I've only been there one time, but we had it's just an incredible view.
Fifth and Laurel.
You see the airport and everything from up there. It's
When
pretty
you see
cool.
the planes flying by, you can wave at the passengers.
Yeah, it's cool.
They're right there.
I like it. Is there another place that's got a great view?
Was it downtown place you talked about near the ballpark?
The Altitude Lounge on top of the Marriott there at 6th and K across from Trophies.
Where all the waiters wear shirts that say "Get High," and I've always loved the
Marriott.
the Marriott, the top of the Marriott. But it's not full on food; it's snacks.
Oh, you know what's got a good view too, Pete? I mean, ocean views are a dime a dozen here in San Diego, but the Marine Room in La Jolla is quite a spectacular ocean view.
It's practically underwater.
Or George's, and I hear they've just remodeled, but I haven't been there yet.
Marine Room. So you got a hot date or something coming up? Got a hot date?
No, anniversary coming up.
Oh, which one?
Actually.
Which one?
Oh, wedding anniversary.
Yeah, what number?
Oh, 20.
Oh, congratulations. Most people don't make it that
Everything's
far.
a competition.
Good job, Pete. Most people don't make it to 20 these days. That's a great accomplishment for you. Right on, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, you won't go wrong with any of those. They're all real good.
All righty. Thanks
Okay.
a lot.
Bye, Pete.
Bye-bye.
Meanwhile, a veteran TV reporter says his cameraman in Los Angeles, they both never experienced anything like this week's earlier immigration march in MacArthur Park. And Stephen Gregory now has that story.
What am I playing?
Number 8.
Number 8.
Reporter Mark Coogan is with Channels 2 and 9. He's got over 30 years in the business and says he was trampled by the wall of LAPD officers.
We weren't moving fast enough, I guess, and Carl Stein takes a shot right to the ribs with a club. He goes flying backwards. His camera leaves his hand and goes flying in the other direction.
Stein, who's also got over 30 years, tried to get up.
I can't get up. They're yelling at me to move. How can I move on my knees? Plus, I'm having a hard time trying to breathe because I still, my ribs are really hurting.
Steve Gregory, Los Angeles.
That's pretty scary. You guys see that video?
Yeah, I saw a little of it. Looked crazy.
I mean,
what was it? What is happening?
They brought the riot squad in L.A. in MacArthur Park after the parade or whatever they called it, the protest, walking the streets. And some people started throwing rocks and bottles and stuff at the cops. So they brought in the riot squad to break the whole thing up. And fine for the people throwing stuff in the front, but everybody else started trying to get away and run. And it was too much.
Trampled
They
underfoot.
went overboard for sure.
And there is an investigation, and the police chief is looking into it and all that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, here's what's affecting you in your pocket. The average price of a gallon of regular self-serve unleaded now $3.41. The statewide average also hit a record, $3.42. And there are experts who say that tight supplies, persistent demand from motorists, and the upcoming heavy driving season have set the stage for prices going even higher. Who cares? American Idol was on last night. Here's Ryan Seacrest announcing the results of this week's vote.
You know what? We're going to hear those results,
All
but
right.
I have to take a break because we're running really late right now.
Take it,
And
take
we'll
it.
come back with the Idol update for you and the latest standings with Shelley Dunn's news next here on KGB and Q103.
This is the clock ticking at your job. This is the clock when you get paid. $101 an hour. Just for listening to KGB.
Time sure flies when you're making the big bucks.
We've got the info online at 101kgb.com. Keyword workforce.
Turn this into this. When you join KGB's workforce.
Hi, I'm New York Mike of San Diego Harley Davidson, inviting you to join us at our summer kickoff party this Friday night, May 4th at 6 p.m. That's right, 6 p.m. at San Diego Harley, 5600 Kearney Mesa Road, Highway 163 at Claremont Mesa Boulevard. The best barbecue, music by Lady Donnie and the Diamonds, games, dunk tank, wave ride, and more. And one of you lucky party hards will win a brand new Sportster. So join us this Friday night at 6 p.m. for the summer kickoff party of the year at San Diego Harley Davidson.
Shelley, as you probably heard, Giselle has broken up with Victoria's Secret.
That's so sad.
And and that's a $5 million a year job for her. So she needs to be careful with her pennies.
Yep.
I recommend Giselle call my friends at Park Place Funding and make sure that she has the lowest rate going on her home. Because, you know, you're out of work.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure that you're not paying even 1 point more to the mortgage company. Call my friends at call my friends at Park Place Funding. They're going to save you money. They'll get you the lowest rate going, and there will be no closing costs at all. It's big money in your pocket, even if your thong doesn't have a pocket. Stuff it in your bra, Giselle.
Just tuck it.
866-491-FUND. Park Place Funding. Hi, you're on KGB.
Yeah, am I caller 10?
Yes, you are.
All right.
Why are you calling me?
For the free meat.
Yes, but why? What made you think that I was giving away free meat?
Giselle on the radio.
That's right. During today's show, anytime we talk about the sad breakup of Giselle and Victoria's Secret during a commercial break, you win a couple of steaks from Bisher's Quality Meats in Poway. Do you like steak?
Yes, I do.
Well, do you like really good steak?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to love these. Bisher's is a fine butcher shop right there on Midland Road in downtown Poway there. And when you stop in, they're going to put a couple of fresh steaks right in your package.
What?
I don't know.
Well,
They'll wrap
he
it up
likes
as a package.
so
for you,
that's good.
That's right. Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Dan.
What's going on in your world today, Dan?
Just working.
Yeah, what kind?
Driving trucks.
Right on. Try not to crash in any bridges and set them on fire, okay?
Okay.
All right, buddy. Going to talk to Emily. She's going to hook you up with your steaks, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Dan.
Sarah.
From San Diego on 101 KGB and picking it up in Temecula on Q103. It's Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw. Chris Boyer is with us in studio. And Ruth is doing the traffic. Bromo and Chucko are working behind the scenes. And Emily's answering your phone calls at 888-570-1015. And there's Joshua. What's up, Josh?
Hey, I've been listening to this whole thing about the bridge burning down and stuff, and the governor asking for money. Well, what about the company, this huge multi-billion-dollar oil company that, I mean, they could come in and rebuild that bridge in a second, and it's their fault.
They could build it out of solid gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
and then they'd raise your gas prices $1 a gallon.
Joshua brings up a good point. Should not this guy have had insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the governor is just a big giant pussy.
Oh, Mr. Governor.
Would you like to come over here?
He doesn't have to go to the oil company and just force them to do it. It's their fault. Insurance or not, it's their fault. Why is the people of California having to pay for this?
Hey, Joshua, why don't you just go hug a tree like a bear? Hey, why don't you come over here and say that to my face?
Come where? Go where?
Actually, I'm driving past Arrow Drive right now.
Well, come over here. You want to come up? You want to touch my boobie?
You know, I don't know if Josh wants to touch your boobie, but he does make a good point. Certainly, that truck was insured. Why is this being such? Why isn't the insurance company paying for the?
Because the statute of the Highway Transportation Board negates that kind of policy.
Huh?
Are you making that stuff up, Mr. Governor?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you should wear a chin dong. Chin dong
You
time.
shouldn't take that shot at the governor unless he wants a big girly man punch in the face.
And at least the governor got the feds to pay for it, not the state.
Well, Ruthie,
so-
that's still us.
I know, but
come on.
Okay, I could understand if it's like one driver, a guy that's driving a Cadillac or a Honda or whatever. But we're talking about a massive multi-billion-dollar company.
True.
You know, I mean, this is a company that could build that bridge 50 times over, and it wouldn't even take a dent out of their pocketbook.
I happen to agree with Joshua.
Yeah, it is a good
And
point.
we pay our taxes. We're paying our taxes.
Yeah. I
Plus, we
agree.
have to pay
I don't know.
$2.80 a gallon.
Well,
I'm
is
such
there
a
any
dumb-
worry that the company that would hire a boob like that would screw up the rebuilding job?
Well, I'm such a dumb guy. It didn't even occur to me that an insurance company should pay for this, or the oil company that was responsible for it should pay for it. I agree with you, Josh. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah. Hey,
Good point.
Somebody's got to say something.
All right, thank you. Hey, does anyone here use Craigslist?
Yes.
I don't know how to work it. Someone said I am on Craigslist, and I don't know why I would be on Craigslist. Yeah. What is Craigslist?
You go to Craigslist.org, and then you scroll over to the right, and you'll see tons of cities and states all over the world. And you find San Diego. You click on California, click on San Diego.
You can buy a couch. You can buy anything. It's like
You
an
can hook
eBay
up.
type
I
of
mean,
thing.
they have jobs. They
Okay, well,
have
how would I be on there? I'm not selling anything.
Well, they
Maybe
also
you're trying
have
to hook up with someone.
the social aspect of it.
and even more than that, just there are different bulletin boards that you can talk about and discuss things.
Oh, well, maybe there's a chat room about the show. Okay. All right, very good. Where'd we leave off on the news?
American Idol.
Yes.
Here is from last night. Ryan announcing the results of this week's vote, which sends the first of two hopefuls home.
Lakeisha. You are safe. Congratulations. You've had a seat. Phil leaves us tonight.
So long, bye, guys.
Goodbye. Now
Hit
get up
the
and
bricks.
sing.
Now get the hell out of here.
Here's Phil Stacey in his farewell performance. And then the final person voted off. It came down to Blake Lewis or Chris Richardson. Here's the
You guys
announcement.
are really good friends, yeah?
Best friends.
Best friends. Best friends.
BFF.
Why do you gotta do this? Why you gotta do this, America? What?
It is. This is a tough moment. Probably one of our tougher moments on the show.
And I'd go home for him too. Right now.
I'd go home for him.
I'd go home to him.
And here's the final announcement from Ryan Seacrest.
What a putt. I'd go home for him. Idiot.
America voted. Jerk. Over 135 million votes.
Yeah, just made that
come
up.
in. The result. Chris, you're going home, buddy.
And here he is singing his farewell performance.
You know what? I saw him sing this. I saw him sing his "I'm Out, I'm Kicked Out," and he was good. And he did that all while hugging all his
Oh, nice.
his friends, and he got a standing ovation from Simon and everybody in the theater at the end of that show. Now I don't know if Simon and Paula and Randy regularly standing and clap, but he got a standing O last
I
night.
thought both of the kicked out guys did the best they've ever done before with those songs.
There's something about these people, generally speaking, not every time, but generally speaking, that when they are kicked off, the pressure's off. They don't have to worry about competing anymore, and they rock out.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah.
Well, yesterday you might have caught Ellen DeGeneres. One of her guests was Lindsay Lohan, who she talked all about the big celebration she's going to have when she turns 21. Here's AP Entertainment Editor Michael Weinfeld with the story.
That's not it. What am I playing? What number?
Number 15.
15. Here we go.
All the clubbing that Lindsay Lohan did when she was underage led to rehab. Now in 2 months, she'll turn 21. And you know where she's headed? Back to the clubs.
I'm going to milk it because it's a big birthday.
Yeah.
And I think it's been a long time coming for some of my friends.
something you can milk.
Lohan also showed off one of her tattoos to Ellen DeGeneres on her talk show. At least the one you could see.
Mine are kind of somewhat hidden. This one's white. I don't know if you can see it. It says breathe.
And it's breathe because
I forget to breathe sometimes.
Lohan turns 21.
I'm so stupid. I forget to breathe.
I forget to breathe sometimes.
So I have it right
Does
here to
that
remind
mean?
me. If you forget to breathe, how can you remember how to read? Idiot.
God.
If you forget to breathe, you die. Witnesses testify at an evidence hearing in the murder trial against record producer Phil Spector. And Eric Leonard has that story.
A former law clerk for one of Spector's former defense lawyers has told the judge he witnessed other members of the defense team pick up a piece of possible evidence at the death scene back in 2003. But another witness testified it didn't happen that way, and at issue here is whether the current defense team has been hiding evidence. Prosecution motions filed last week accused defense lawyers of intentionally withholding witness statements and photographs. The trial is on hold this week because Spector's lead defense lawyer, Bruce Cutler, is sick. Eric Leonard, Los Angeles.
Thank you, Eric. Well, they've been doing this since 1875. The Kentucky Derby is this weekend, and it's not only about the race at this weekend's Derby. Paul Miles reports one man's preparing a meal fit for a queen.
Is this 17?
17.
We got some burgoo working in there.
Executive Chef Gil Logan and his staff are working overtime this week preparing to feed 150,000 race fans. For the rich and famous in the clubhouse, the menu includes
fresh northern lobster tail, chunked with, Kalamata olives and cucumbers and tomatoes and egg, and that's all tossed with a Louis dressing, a classic Louis dressing.
Logan has some extra and very important duties this Derby Day. He'll be serving the Queen of England. Paul Miles, Churchill Downs.
Also slated to be there, O.J. Simpson. And the field is set for the 133rd running of the Kentucky Derby. Paul Miles reports from Louisville.
Curlin has been installed as the 7-2 favorite to win the Kentucky Derby. Trainer Steve Asmussen's colt is lightly raced, having won his only 3 starts this year.
Very confident in what we're going to see. I think that the unknown is a curiosity of how good this horse is and how good he's going to be. It's a great amount of interest by everybody.
Curlin became the leading Derby contender after a decisive win in the Arkansas Derby. Paul Miles, Louisville.
Can't wait for the race this Saturday. Remember the former governor of New Jersey?
Are you going to run out and make a bet?
Yes, I am.
And how do you determine which nag to put the money on?
Well, I like to do a couple of things. I've got a list right here of the odds so far. Of course, that changes as people make their bets.
Now, do any of the names, suddenly jump out at you and you go, oh, I've got to bet on that one?
There's one, horse number 5 is I'm a Wild and Crazy Guy, all one word. And he's a 50-1 odd, and I got to put some money on that. All right. And then number 11, and that's one of my favorite numbers, is Buona Bull.
Why is 11 one of your favorite numbers?
It's my birthday.
All right.
And just, love it. 50-1 odd as well. Got to put some money on him. But number 18 horse is, as long as horses don't drop out, is any given Saturday, 12-1 odd. So I'm going to put some money on him as well.
How many horses are on that page? That looks like
20.
way too. Okay. Can I see it, or is it private information?
No.
I'm going to see if anything inspires me. I've never bet on the Kentucky Derby. I go to Del Mar every once in a while.
You should go to Del Mar. Do they have off-track betting over there? Because I go to Verona, and I just go into the horse racing room. I get a racing form, decide what the most current odds are, and if I'm still the same on my bets, put my money down, and then you can leave and go about your day, and then you could watch the race later on, and if you won, you drive back out there, and if you didn't, you tear them up.
I can't figure out odds. It's too hard for me to figure. Is Curlin at 7-2 4-1 would be the favorite, huh?
Yeah.
Street Sense.
Yeah.
All right.
But I like to bet on the higher odds because you bet $4, and if you do come in,
right,
you win huge, and if you don't, you've only wasted $4.
Chainsaw, explain something to me about odds. This horse is a 50-1. There are 3 horses that are 50-1, and Shelley's going to bet on one of those. I'm a Wild and Crazy Guy. 50-1. Does that mean if you bet $1, you get 50 back?
Yes, minus their little vig. But yeah.
What's a vig?
It's their little take.
I heard the Sopranos talking about a vig.
Yeah, me too.
What does that mean?
The percentage the house gets.
Why do they call it that, though?
Here's your vig.
You lousy vig.
Your cut.
I don't know.
No, it's not the cut. It's the interest on a loan. You have to pay every week to keep your knees in working order.
Oh, that makes sense.
So if you bet $1 on 50-1, you don't get $50?
I think you did.
I thought you did too. I didn't know the house kept anything, Chainsaw.
Not an expert at betting.
Well, the house is making their money. In this instance,
House makes their money on losses.
That's right.
Right.
So they're not taking a percentage out.
Because I know that I've bet enough times at Del Mar where if it was like 4-1, I would get money back.
Very good.
I'll just take my list of favorites there. Thank you very much. You're not going to bet, are you?
I'm just going to sit at home and watch it on TV.
Me too.
Have something minty.
Well, maybe you could do that with former New Jersey Governor James McGreevey. Remember this guy who
Yeah.
resigned and divorced his wife? Actually, they're
The gay one,
estranged.
yeah.
After announcing he was gay in 2004. Now he would like to enter into a new profession. He's decided to become an Episcopal priest.
Oh,
He was-
good. Stay with my religion. Thanks.
He was raised Roman Catholic, but he converted this past
Mary,
Sunday. He's entered the church's discernment phase that usually precedes any seminary work.
When do you have to choose Episcopalian?
He's been accepted to the New York School Master of Divinity program, and he will be starting in the fall.
Maybe being gay isn't a sin in your
won't
church.
dress up like a female. I'm a man.
It's just a robe. That's all you have to wear.
I won't dress up like a female. I'm a man.
Finally, this morning, pay attention to Time Magazine and when they do that list of the world's most influential people.
Mm-hmm. I never know any of them.
Well, you know President Bush.
Well,
he didn't make it. But Rosie O'Donnell and Leonardo DiCaprio did. So did
Well, Rosie
presidential
should be on there.
hopefuls Hillary Clinton and Obama. YouTube founders Steve Chen and Chad Hurley. The list has 71 men, 29 women, and they're all from 27 different countries. Time Magazine.
Hi, Julie. What's going on, girl?
Hi. I just wanted to let you guys know I work at the off-track betting at Del Mar, and it is open. It's like you don't have to go actually into the whole fairgrounds. It's real close to the road there. And if you want to go in for early bird wagering, or like around 8 in the morning and beat the crowd, you can do that. But you can get a bunch of other satellite feed races this weekend.
Do you get in off Jimmy Durante?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Correct.
All right, cool. Thanks, Julie.
Okay.
Thank you for
Have a
calling
good
in.
one.
Hey, Julie, checking in from Del Mar.
This makes watching the race so much more fun.
Hey, you got a vested interest in it now. How much do you put down?
You know, I'll allow like $50 and spread it out a little bit.
So your total nut will be $50.
Exactly.
I think you have a problem.
Yes, I do. Once a year.
All right, we got a break. We're on KGB and Q103.
Send your mom the perfect Mother's Day message this year. Then shop the AT&T Mother's Day phone sale, where you can get your mom a cool red phone. Plus, for only $5 more a month, get unlimited talk and texting. Why should you do this? Let's take a stroll down childhood's memory lane. Hundreds, if not thousands, of diapers changed, skin knees bandaged, bedtime stories read, loads of laundry washed, runny noses wiped, and of course, hugs given. Now, ready to get your mom one little red phone with unlimited talk and texting from AT&T?
Get a Red Sync, the ultimate music phone, or the ultra-thin all-in-one BlackBerry Pearl now in red, all on the network with the fewest drop calls. Call 1-866-246-4852 or visit att.com/wireless today. Wireless from AT&T, formerly Singular. AT&T, your world delivered.
Some restrictions apply. Drop calls based on nationwide experience among national carriers. Coverage is not available in all areas. See store for details. A subscription to one of the qualified messaging packages is required. Talk and texting to 61 million AT&T customers. See singular.com/media/terms for complete details.
Hi, it's Tony Gwynn. Hey, if you want to take your chances and spend too much money somewhere else, that's your business. But saving you money and giving you quality service, that's El Cajon Ford's business. They treat you right.
This Saturday, you're invited to Ask the Tech at El Cajon Ford. Free evaluations of your Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury. Free appraisals, free hot dogs and sodas.
Get your free inspection, no strings attached. Get all your questions answered with no hassles or obligation. This Saturday, 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. only at Broadway and Main, El Cajon Ford.
You are a small business owner, an administrator, and yes, sometimes a paper pusher. Let AT&T help keep your mind on your business by simplifying your communications. One bundle gets you unlimited local and nationwide calling, high-speed internet, and unified messaging, which is a single mailbox that integrates messages from your office phone, wireless, email, and fax, all for less than $95 a month. That's a savings of 18% for the first year. So call AT&T, and it's onward business. Call 1-877-ONWARD-4. Again, 1-877-ONWARD-4. Or go to att.com/onward savings. The new AT&T, your world delivered.
You gotta spread the word.
Available to businesses with 1 to 10 lines. Requires 1-year term. Rate specified is for first line only. Taxes and other charges extra. For details of additional charges and requirements, call 888-288-1405 toll free.
Cragen Auto Parts. Getting the itch for a new ride this spring? Well, how about a hot ride? Just visit your nearest Cragen Auto Parts store anytime April 30th till June 10th and enter to win a new Ford Edge, Mustang convertible, or F-150 pickup truck, or any of 100 other hot prizes. No purchase necessary. See store for details and check your mailbox and your newspaper for Cragen's latest 16-page Hot Rides coupon book full of huge automotive coupon savings at the place where the coupon prices are low and the rides are hot. Cragen Auto Parts.
The next big thing is coming to San Diego. It's big on celebrities like Mario Lopez, Dave Mirra, Billy Blanks, and Shawn Merriman, plus soap stars Jacqueline Zeman and Drake Augustin. It's big on free health screenings, beauty tips, and much more. The Rite Aid Health and Beauty Expo at the San Diego Convention Center, Friday, May 11th from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, May 12th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's free. Just bring a non-perishable food donation for the San Diego Food Bank. Celebrities subject to change without notice.
Fly Southwest Airlines from San Diego to Houston with 10 flights a day to Houston Hobby, including their new daily nonstop June 4th. Southwest Airlines bet there's sure to be one that fits your schedule. Visit southwest.com today and plan your next trip to Houston. You are now free to move about the country.
Get in the zone. AutoZone. AutoZone has some questions for you. Do you spend most of your time driving in stop-and-go traffic? Make frequent short trips? If so, you are a severe driver and need to get to AutoZone now. Severe drivers need to change their oil every 3,000 miles. Now, for a limited time at AutoZone, get a free STP oil filter valued at up to $4.19 when you buy 5 quarts of Valvoline motor oil. See store for details. Get to AutoZone now. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Golden Acorn Casino invites you to try Beginner's Luck every Friday from 4 to 7 p.m. You can't lose. They'll teach you winning strategies for poker, blackjack, or slots risk-free. Take I-8 East to the Crestwood Road exit for Beginner's Luck Fridays at Golden Acorn Casino.
Well, maybe you want to save your money so you can go blow it at the track this weekend on the Derby. Well, check out your phone bill. You might notice that every time you call 411, they're going to nick you $1.50, sometimes even more. And I found the solution, Nick, so I can save my pennies and play them on the horsies. And that solution is 1-800-FREE-411. No charge for directory assistance when you dial it.
I'm hung like a horse.
1-800-FREE-411 from any phone, cell, home, work. I have even programmed it into my cell phone, so it's just one speedy number, and there you go. You get directions, reservations, store hours, anything like that. Maybe you want to search by category. Maybe you're looking for an off-track betting place. Well, you can do that too. Just call 1-800-FREE-411 and go ahead and program it into your cell phone, the speed dial, because it makes it so much easier. Then you can use it all the time. You're never going to pay for a 411 phone number again. You can tell your friends and tell your family because, hey, you want them to have some money to bet at the track as well. Tell them to program it into their speed dial, 1-800-FREE-411.
All right, thank you very much, Shelley Dunn. Let's get right down to the business of sports. The chainsaw is here now. Wrap up this Thursday. News is just coming in that Charger that was involved with the cop got the shots off, and purple Oldsmobile's girlfriend tried to run down the cop. You know that whole thing, Steve Foley? Right? Mm-hmm. He has pled guilty to DUI. That's all I got for you so far. Mm-hmm. Let's get the rest of the day sports. The chainsaw now on KGB and Q1. Good
morning. Thank you, David. And hello again, everybody. In the sports world, the Padres beat the Washington Nationals at Petco Park last night, 7-3. Adrian Gonzalez cracked his 8th home run and league-leading 27th RBI. You know, Adrian Gonzalez leads the National League with 27 RBI. Yeah. Padres second baseman Marcus Giles put the, the game out of reach with a big hit in the 4th inning. And here's MLB.com announcer Bud Schlipp with a BUI, broadcasting under the influence call.
Oh, no. Here's a little bitty fella, but he'll chase you down and kick your ass if it's 8 miles off. Don't say nothing back, because Marcus might have put her up to it. Marcus Giles.
What?
Here's a little Marcus Giles. That's a low fly ball. And it's a double. It's fair that left field. That 2 runs going to find up I wonder if Marcus Giles is related to Brian and Giles.
They're brothers, bud.
What are the chances of 2 boys on the same team named Giles?
Well,
dumb drunk bastard.
We'll check on that baby.
I'm going to speculate that Bud is back on the juice.
Maybe.
Remember 2 years ago when he went into rehab?
Yes.
With all due sensitivities, Bud Schlitz wasn't nearly as interesting when he was sober.
Brian Giles, the batter. Mild and 0 for 22 slump. He's due for a long ball. And here's the delivery. And that's a long fly ball, and that baby is out of here. Brian Giles, his 4th round trip of the year.
Yeah, that's just... That bout of sobriety was precipitated by an out-of-control Bud Schlitz at Wrigley Field in July of 2005. Bud was getting his voice ready for the broadcast, doing his warm-ups, not realizing he was actually live on the air.
Oh no. No fly ball. That baby did it. That baby. Quick brown fox.
Jesus.
It's a warm-up, Ruby.
Quick brown the quick brown guys in a long fly ball and jump
Dumb drunk bastard.
You know what's really sad about that warm-up session?
What's that?
The game was in the 8th inning at the time.
I lost track of time. It was so much fun.
Great moments from Bud Schlitz. The Padres are now 15-13 and remain 2 games behind the first-place Dodgers, who doubled up the D-backs 2-1. Padres rest today, visit Florida starting tomorrow. Meanwhile, in the National Valley,
I read an article in Cosmo. It said that the reason why guys have nipples is because when you're a fetus, everybody starts out as a girl. Yeah. And then if you're a guy, they just add stuff. So that means everybody here was once a little girl. And that explains why sometimes I feel so pretty.
Skitball Association. Alfredo Zane, Mansour Kobe. Lakers are done.
Shut up, Boyer.
Phoenix Suns said to them, hey, Lakers, hey, why don't you...
Now you get the hell out of here.
Eliminated by Phoenix 4-1, 119-110 the final last night. The Suns will play San Antonio next. And tonight, number 8 seed Golden State will host number 1 seed Dallas. Golden State leads the series 3-2, while heavily favored Dallas must win on the road to avoid elimination. And other sports, Dave.
You covered it all, Chainsaw. There are no other sports.
10 o'clock flat, 35 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
What's happening, Dave?
Hello, Robert. You're on KGB. What's going on?
Hey, thanks a lot for the Asner up here at Aldla, bud.
Oh, what cost it, Robert?
Oh my God! I got Coca-Cola all over some brand new hot shaft.
Oops.
Oh no!
Thanks a lot, Dave.
Thanks, Robert.
Split.
Thank you, Robert.
Hey, thank you, bud.
Robert checking in from Aldola. Hey, we got a new name for you for the workforce. 10 o'clock has come. And guess who's on the clock? It's Terry Andrici. Terry Andrici, you are on the clock. You need to call 888-570-1015 if you're Terry Andrici. And get $101. At least $101. Now, let me ask you, what is it that you need? Maybe you're driving in your car thinking, boy, I got to get my car checked out. I don't know where to take it. Or you're at home thinking, I got to get my dishwasher fixed, air conditioner serviced. Whatever it is that you need, you can find it at kudzu.com. Maybe you're thinking, I need to find a new line of panties and thongs to model because I'm Giselle Bundchen and I just lost my job with Victoria's Secret.
No.
Well, you could go to kudzu.com and enter that information. Kudzu, it's got all the info you need about service providers right here in San Diego. Whatever it is that you're looking for, they can help you find it. But Kudzu is not just a take. Kudzu is also a give. So you go there and you plug in information about service pros that you have used, you had a good experience with, and you don't mind saying, hey, give this guy a try. He was pretty good. When you do, Kudzu will reward you by possibly slapping a grand prize on you could be something like 4 tickets to a Padres game. They'll play the Mariners up here. They're even throwing a parking pass for you. So it's all good. Kudzu.com. Write your reviews before it's too late. It's Kudzu, Kudzu, the easy way to find San Diego's best services.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Am I the right caller?
You are the right caller. But tell me why you're calling.
I'm calling for some Fisher's meat.
Yes, you are. We had said during the show today, anytime we talked about Giselle and her sad breakup with Victoria's Secret, that we'd hook you up with a couple steaks from Fisher's Quality Meats in Poway.
Oh, fantastic.
And you are the correct caller, 10th caller, so you're going to be our final winner for today. Who are you?
My name is Arlene Huggard.
Arlene.
That would be me.
Well, congratulations, Arlene. I'm grateful to you for listening to the show today, and we're going to hook you up with some steaks, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, and love your show.
Oh, I love yours,
It
Arlene.
seems like my family's always online. That's why I'm glad we got Cox High-Speed Internet. It's up to 12 megs, faster than dial-up and faster than top DSL speeds. And with enhanced parental controls, I'm in charge when my kids are online.
Get Cox High-Speed Internet for just $9.95 a month for 12 months with Cox Digital Telephone. Call or log on to coxsandiego.com today. Limited time offer for qualifying residential customers in Cox wired serviceable areas. Modem required. Actual speeds vary. Other restrictions apply.
Cox Communications, your friend in the digital age.
Come celebrate Golfsmith's 40th anniversary and save 10 to 40% off hundreds of items throughout the store. Plus a chance to win cash, trips to some of the country's greatest golf resorts, golf equipment, and or other prizes. No purchase necessary. See store or golfsmith.com for details.
Hi, it's Jeff from Banner Mattress. You want to feel great? You will for just $128. Twin, full, queen, or even king are just $128 each piece when you buy the set during Banner's $128 and you'll feel great sale.
Have a good time, take a break, and it's all good.
Country. It's not how you spell it. It's how it makes you feel.
So I'm listening to the radio and I'm in a good mood.
Feel good country. US 95.7.
Off of the shelf, out of the box, and up on the dash. Nothing to decipher, nothing to assemble, and nothing to load. That's dramatically easy. And that's TomTom, the #1 GPSS in the world.
There are only 2 new survivors left until the season finale.
Things have gotten very complicated.
But this one has the biggest surprise.
This is definitely a shock.
Then, a CSI event.
We're very tall, large almond-shaped eyes.
If you believe in UFOs,
we come in peace.
Join the club.
I was a captive, held against my will.
An out-of-this-world new CSI, followed by the season finale of Shark.
It's a great night of television beginning at 8 right here on CBS 8. Then at 11. Cheap sunglasses may promise to protect your eyes from ultraviolet rays, but could they cost you in the long run?
The sooner that you can protect your eyes from ultraviolet light, the better.
News 8's Barbara Lee Edwards lines up the lenses to see which sets of low-cost shades will still save your sight from the sun.
Do you have to spend a lot of money to keep your eyes protected? We decided to put some cheap sunglasses to the test to see if they offer the protection they promise.
Safe shades. Tonight on News 8 at 11 after Shark.
Hot weather means more air conditioning and higher energy bills. You can save money and energy with a $50 SDG&E rebate on new energy-efficient room air conditioners. For details, ask a local retailer or visit SDGE.com. SDG&E, a Sempra energy utility.
You're listening to DSC on 101.5 KGB.
Let's take this moment to have Emily thank our sponsors for today's show.
The UPS Store, KNSD, Harrah's Rincon Casino, Chili's Restaurants, Kaiser Permanente, Singular Wireless, Bank of America, Lexus Dealers, Outback Steakhouse, Visit LasVegas.com, AT&T, Colorado Tourism Office, and San Diego County Credit Union.
You know, I noticed that a lot of those sponsors were featured in America's favorite brands and services that we did today. Links to that, link to Paula Abdul Stoned Out of Her Mind on QVC. These are up on our website, dscshow.com. Anybody win money on today's show, or is it just kind of like a big story?
We don't know. We can't figure it out.
I declared no blood.
Okay. Yeah, first I was winning a lot, and then
it went south. Some sort of blitzkrieg happened.
And for some reason, it was my fault. You kept buzzing in and being incorrect.
That's right. Thanks a lot, Chainsaw.
You're welcome, sir. Ma'am.
All right, coming up next year on 101 KGB San Diego, it is Cindy Pace. And next at 103 KTMQ Temecula, it is Jeff Gonzer. We will replay our show. This one that just happened now, tonight at 7 o'clock.
Well, I just wanted to close the show today by saying goodbye to a friend of mine who passed away over the weekend.
Oh.
My friend Dickie sadly died. And when I worked in Dallas and he lived there, I was the nighttime DJ at KRQX.
Yeah.
And on his way to work a lot, he would call me and say, look, you play that crappy classic rock and I only like new stuff, which was in the 80s, so you know what that was. But my favorite Who song is 515. So they're having services for him today in Oklahoma City. And since I can't go back, I'm playing one last request for Dickie.
And you know whose show we love the most?
Whose?
Dickie's.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, Dickie.
Today's blue chip keyword is
SCORE. SCORE. SCORE.
not a blue chip VIP.
Click on 101kgb.com, keyword blue chip.
To find out how to be a winner
From 1015 KGB.
San Diego.
Let the good times roll. Let them knock you around. Let the good times roll. Let them make you a clown. Let them leave you up in the air. Let them brush you rock and roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times Let the stories be told. Let them say what they want. Let the photos be old. Let them show what they want. Let them leave you up in the air. Let them brush you rock and roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Won't you let the good times roll? Good times If the illusion is real, let them give you a ride. If they got thunder appeal, let them be on your side. Let them leave you up in the air. Let them brush you rock and roll. Let the good times 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 roll. Won't you let the good times roll? Let the good times roll. Let it roll. Good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let it roll. Good times roll. Let the 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 good times roll. Let it roll.
1015 KGB.
I'm in the valley.
Mr. Cult on KGB. Some call him BOC. That's Burning for You. I'm Cindy Pace with the Classic Rock Experience today. Hang out and enjoy it. Here is the band getting ready to turn it on again on tour. It's Genesis on KGB.
Sky Show fans.
We've set a date.
It's September 22nd after the Aztecs game.
And get this, tickets are as cheap as $5.
Get them online now at 101kgb.com. Keyword Sky Show.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's awesome. Yeah.
San Diego's biggest family event is coming.
From Verona Valley Ranch Resort and Casino and 1015 KGB.
Goodbye, old girl. We sure had some good times. Man, the parties, those long nights together.
Gary, it's only a radio.
Okay.
Get a new HD radio and get ready for new stations, programs, and new music. Free 24/7. Discover HD Radio at Crutchfield.com.
HD is on radio and TV with News 8 HD, the first and only local news in high definition.
Musicians, imagine taking home a Paul Reed Smith electric guitar, a DW drum kit, a Roland keyboard without spending a dime. Well, right now is your chance to head into Guitar Center. Get the gear you want, and you don't have to pay for a full year. I'm talking about new guitars like the Gibson Blonde Beauty Les Paul, complete drum kits from Pearl and Thompson, just released Pro Tools recording gear, and professional mics like the 60th anniversary AKG C414. Take them home today and don't pay for a full year. Guitar Center's May financing event is going on right now. You'll save on all the top names like Ibanez, Schecter, Taylor, Line 6, Yamaha, Tascam, and more. And get this, win a $25,000 Harman Pro Studio makeover, including gear from AKG, Apple, DBX, Lexicon, and JBL. Log on to GuitarCenter.com to find out how you can win. Guitar Center's May financing event. Get the gear you really want and don't pay a dime for a full year. Don't miss it.
When Anna Met Larry, Chapter 2, the exclusive video diaries. On the next Entertainment Tonight and Insider, with the Kentucky Derby just days away, we go back to Churchill Downs 2004 for Anna and Larry's very first kiss, caught on tape. The moment that would one day lead to the baby the whole world is watching.
Plus, behind the scenes of the Jerry Springer pay-per-view special.
Our guests not only just fight, they're going to fight naked.
And can Dr. Phil save a nearly 700-pound woman?
Plus, Rachel Ray gets mugged.
Next, Entertainment Tonight and Insider.
Tonight at 7 on Channel 8. Cheap sunglasses may promise to protect your eyes from ultraviolet rays, but could they cost you in the long run? News 8's Barbara Lee Edwards lines up the lenses to see which sets of low-cost shades will still save your sight from the sun.
We decided to put some cheap sunglasses to the test.
Safe shades. Tonight on News 8 at 11 after Shark.
Videos on demand now at 101kgb.com.
Furnished by Mattress Discounters.
You want to feel great? All you need is 128. Hi, I'm Jeff Scorzel, president of Banner Mattress. During Banner's 128 and You'll Feel Great sale, get any size mattress for just $128 each piece when you buy the set. Twin, full, queen, or even king size, your choice, they're all just $128. Plus, pay no money down, no payments, and no interest for an entire year. Even on Beauty Rest, Tempur-Pedic, New Zone, and Heirloom mattresses.
There's one station that brings you the information that matters to you. The news that makes a difference in your life. The talk that you care about. Set a preset for AM 600 KOGO. AM 600 KOGO. San Diego's news and talk station.
This weekend on 101.5 KGB, it is a 5 in a row Cinco de Mayo weekend. That means you get 5 great songs in a row from your favorite artists. And you can hang out with Boyer of the DSC at On the Border Mexican Grill and Cantina on Saturday. At the Mission Valley location, he'll be there with the KGB Rock and Roll Patrol, which means you will have prizes to win. Click on events for more on 101kgb.com.
Get the most out of your time away this summer with the Expedia Summer Vacation Sale. Book now and save up to 30% on hotels, rental cars, and activities at over 200 destinations. It's our biggest sale ever. Whether you're going hiking in the mountains with a family or on a romantic getaway to the city, book your trip on Expedia.com now and get up to 30% off your summer vacation. Call 1-800-EXPEDIA or visit Expedia.com because a deal like this won't last. Expedia.com. Save on select hotels, cars, and activities. Booked by 7/10/07.
Customers have great things to say about American Shooting Center in Kearney Mesa.
I got tired of seeing my firearms sitting in a cabinet. The facility at American Shooting Center is the perfect place to put them to use.
They offer private lessons in a comfortable environment, and as a novice, that's what I needed most.
Experience American Shooting Center's indoor training facility and retail store, 5590 Ruffin Road, just south of the 52 in Kearney Mesa. Call 858-279-7233 or go to 101kgb.com and enter keyword shooting.
Welcome to Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill. How can I help you?
I'm here to inform you that my group is forming a human chain to block your front doors.
What?
Human chain, front doors. We're protesting Rubio's irresponsible engineering of the salad burrito hybrid.
Salad burrito hybrid? Oh, you mean our new Rapsoladas?
Another example of man's reckless desire to create what doesn't exist in nature.
Rubio's introduces Rapsoladas, their tastiest salads wrapped in a savory seasoned tortilla.
But we're just combining the great flavor of our salads with the fun of eating a burrito.
Well, yes, then next month someone's combining a kitten and a cactus. It's a slippery slope.
Chipotle Ranch Rapsoladas include chili lime tortilla strips, cotija cheese, and Chipotle Ranch dressing. Baja Caesar Rapsoladas feature Baja Caesar dressing, chili lime pepitas, and salsa fresca. Both come with chicken, shrimp, or mahi-mahi.
Maybe your group should come in and try our Rapsoladas before passing judgment.
That sounds very sensible. Lunch first, then protest.
Rapsoladas, only at Rubio's.
It's called the packing runaround. You run around the house grabbing things to pack up a gift you have to send. But can you guarantee it'll get there in one piece?
Don't you worry about a thing.
Trust the certified packing and shipping experts at the UPS Store. Being an expert is more than just having the right materials. It's about having the training, knowledge, and experience to know exactly which packaging technique to use to make sure your items arrive on time and intact. No matter how delicate or fragile, whatever you have to ship, forget about the runaround and let us handle it. That's our thing.
Don't you worry about a thing.